Hello. Hi. How are we today? I am running on, oh gosh, like a low, I feel like a low battery. I can already tell because of just how low effort I was today. Tomorrow is going to be hell for me at work, honey. That's the thing about having a job where I have actual like tangible deliverables is any day that I just am like, I'm slacking off today, the work doesn't go anywhere. It just piles up and then I get stressed out. I'm loading in the game. Also, that's why I'm looking off the screen. But yeah, I just was like, you know what, whatever. Sometimes I like am phoning it in and sometimes I haven't even bothered to pick up the phone. Today was one of those days where I barely bothered to pick up the phone. You know, I'm hoping to get my stuff together this weekend. I'm talking clean my apartment. Okay. I'm talking edit some videos that I've had in the backlog. Okay. I'm talking recording some videos for y'all. So y'all got some more Sims gameplay from me finally. Good Lord, I've been so behind on videos, but we getting it together this weekend. All right? Full moon and all the things. New cycle starts soon. All that. Hey Sydney, hey July. Hey Spider, you said quite early. Excited for the stream and delving back into Tiny Town. Hope everyone's doing good. I hope you're doing well as well, Spider. And then hey Taylor. Oh, someone's making a drink. Did I tell y'all? I did tell y'all. Hi Ty. That and Ayana. Hi too. And I saw you. I don't know why I didn't say hi. I got myself some Sir Davis finally, and I had some last night. I slept good. I actually didn't even have that much to drink. I probably had like a shot's worth, and I sipped it too, sipping whiskey, you know, but burned my mouth, but not my chest. Some good stuff. You're planning on being super productive this weekend because your husband is taking the kids up north, and I'm just getting my life together here. I know that's right. Okay. Because sometimes it be like that. Every weekend I'm like, I'm gonna get it together. But I've been slacking, y'all. I've been slacking. And not even because like, sometimes I feel, I've been trying to, first of all, sentences are strung together in such a way where you can properly communicate an idea, right? So let me bring this sentence together in a way that you can understand. That I've been trying to go with my own flow, but I realize that my flow sometimes is really just low energy, and it gets to a point where it's like, all right, well, if I'm just tired all the time and I'm waiting for more energy, like it's not productive, babes. You're gonna have to do it tired. So that's where I'm at right now. Hey Ari, welcome. What did you think? I didn't care for it, and I'm a whiskey drinker. Oh, I thought it was good. I mean, let me tell you this. I've had Sir Davis before, and I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. It smells really good. It's kind of sweet. There's still that burn though, and I had that moment where I was like, it is still alcohol. And to me, I feel like it's the last thing I'm gonna buy from that lady for a little while, because I sure did unsubscribe from those text messages. If you're not on the Beyonce text message list, good for you, because she texted me talking about something. Hey girl, I got a new holiday collection. And I was like, you are tripping. Unsubscribe. I'm still on the email list, but I've been debating posting a video about this, but then also, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm in a weird position sometimes, because I'm going to be courting brands for sponsorships as we go into borderline economic collapse. And so I'm not trying to do or say anything that would make a brand wary of working with me, but the truth is, as someone who works in marketing, just to let y'all know, there's been, hold on. Sorry. I know I stopped mid-sentence, but it's actually for a purpose, because I'm just gonna bring in TikTok real quick. Because I'm gonna say this one time, and I don't want to have to say it again. You know what I mean? Okay. Hey Roger. You won't go down the Beyonce rabbit hole, but I just never trusted her, and I'll leave it at that. Again, sometimes when it comes to like celebrity stuff, is everything okay? Okay, for some reason is my TikTok? Okay, that's weird. Oh, Ariel. Oh, okay. Yeah. Y'all be having different names and stuff, going back and forth between YouTube and Twitch and the TikTok. Got your girl confused. Anyway, yeah, the one thing I was gonna say as a marketer, all right, here's the thing. There has been threats of a boycott. Okay, that's working now. And I don't know if I'm gonna I want to make a video about it. Here's what I want, and this is why I'm gonna say it in this forum. I want the idea to catch hold, and this is one of those times that I don't necessarily want the credit for the idea. You know, sometimes you come up with an idea, you share it with your friends or with your coworkers, you know, on the interwebs, and it's like, you know what, the sky should be purple. And then next thing you know, somebody with like 200,000 followers is like, you know what I was thinking the other day, the sky should be purple. And you're like, that was my idea. That is not how I feel about this. I'm like, I am ready for someone to take this idea and for everyone to run with it. But anyway, the biggest impact or the easiest thing that you can do that will actually have a pretty big impact if you are seriously considering boycotting retailers for this holiday season because you're just up in arms about just the state of the world. The easiest thing that you can do that will be the most effective is unsubscribe from their email list and unsubscribe from text messages. If you are signed up with retailers and you're on their email list, you get their sales emails and they whatever, unsubscribe if you try to do a boycott. I'm telling you, if people unsubscribed in mass, that would freak them out, because your emails, in case you're not in marketing, your emails and your phone number are the most valuable piece of information that retailers have about you, because it's a direct access to you as a customer without being controlled by algorithms. You've handed over, here, you have permission to contact me as often as you'd like, actually. And they love that. And like I said, I work in marketing. And that's marketing 101. And also, on the flip side of that, if you yourself are trying to build a small business, the best thing you could do for yourself, screw a following. You need people's emails. Don't be surprised if you start seeing me do things like, you want this thing? Sign up for my email. Because it's direct communication with you all. And it's also the kind of communication that marketers can control they can not control the data, but they have direct access to data and information. Hey, Nick. You said you've been mass unsubscribing all year. Yeah, I'm just saying that is the way to make an impact without even doing a lot. And also, if you're not on people's email list and they're not selling you stuff, then you are less tempted to buy things you don't need. So I've been thinking about that. I also have been, kind of to your point, I might just go and start unsubscribing to things because I've got tens of thousands of unread emails and that I have no intention of reading. And sometimes I like just being on the list just in case I feel like buying something. What are you trying to sell me today? I might want it. And it's like, well, for people who are trying to do the boycott thing, that is the most impactful thing that you can do. The most impactful thing, as simple as an unsubscribe. You said to speak against the hive in any way is brave. You said I don't speak against the hive. I understand people having an allegiance to other individuals, but I'm old enough to know better, and she's not the one. Roger, please, not daggers against my girl. Please don't come for being in V space. She might rant. Oh, first of all, how dare you call me out for my potential Beyonce rant? Is it liable to happen? Maybe. Damn it, maybe. But I will curb it today. Yeah, I feel like I go on a good Beyonce rant every 4 to 6 months, and I don't know if I've hit the threshold yet. You said, what is Tiny Town? I was not here last time. Oh, TV guy, you haven't missed anything. We haven't done Tiny Town in a couple weeks. We were doing spooky season. Tiny Town is a challenge that was created by a big creator named Deligracy. Oh I don't know why I'm out of breath all of a sudden. I think the potential rant got me upset. And yeah, so it's a rotational gameplay style thing where we're trying to build up a building, we're trying to build up apartments, we're trying to improve these Sims' lives. It's fun, it's cute, and it's also it's like a lore building kind of game, challenge. Excuse me, game. The lore building kind of challenge. So like seeing all the Sims interact with each other is fun. So yeah, so you haven't missed anything. Now, technically, you've missed the beginning and several episodes, but it's fine. Like, you're jumping in now. We haven't played in a while. Every time we sit down and play, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like an anthology series, Tiny Town. Like, it's related, but it's not entirely sequential. So it's a good time. You haven't shopped in Target for years, and you left Amazon last year because they bleeped me around too much. Well, so where do you shop now, actually, Roger? How do you guys do stuff? You just unsubscribed from Amazon Prime, and you've been a member. Okay. Well, that's pretty deep, Sydney. You've been a Prime member for that long. Where are you guys getting stuff outside of Target and Amazon then? Genuinely. And maybe if you're not shopping at Walmart, well, like, how are you guys getting stuff? I have ended up Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is a chance now, out of spite, I may post that video that I actually don't want associated with my name. It may get 100 views on TikTok, but TikTok just restricted my live visibility. And I'm appealing it, but they basically like, I don't know. We're not gonna push this live. Spooky season is still happening. Hey, Tawny. I am befooled. Hey, Rain, or Rainy. I don't know how you pronounce it. Hi, welcome. I am baffled. My flabbers are genuinely gasted. I have not experienced that. We're usually on here doing silly sim stuff. The minute I start talking about boycott bays, now TikTok's like, oh no, this may not be for everybody. What? Wow. You're not even on TikTok and this is making my mouth drop. I literally am like, Rain. Okay, cool. I was like, it looks like rain. And then I was like, well, it could be rainy. Okay, cool. You're gonna watch 1980s movies on your birthday on November 14th. Oh my gosh, early birthday. We're like a week away. And how are you doing? And I'm feeling fantastic. And your cats are doing terrific. Hi, Gloopy. Welcome. Yeah, I'm doing okay, except for that random. Oh wow, that was eerie. That's what that was. Yeah, I was probably using the term boycott bay. It's not for everybody. It's for the people that are following you. Oh my. Now you're getting triggered. Wait, what? What? You had to break the Target bleep. I can't even say it because my kids need clothes. I'm like, lesser of two evils? Amazon or Target or Walmart? They also, right. That's why I'm like, where are you guys getting your stuff? Because I'm like, and maybe it's asking too specifically about where people are getting stuff. Because I was gonna say, basically, I'm going to the equivalent of Walgreens for things, but I've always been doing that since I've been in New York City. I honestly don't buy a whole lot of physical things other than groceries. I'm not a materialistic person at all. So you can pretty much get everything you need from Walmart, Publix, or Amazon. Hi, Nico. That's crazy. And people thought you were getting extra when you said the red apple or the tube of you, when they're obviously strict. Strict as hell! Strict! Makes me not even want to stream on there. And honestly, based on how strategically speaking, I need to look at that anyway. Sorry, sometimes I'd be talking about back of the house stuff. You know, I'd be talking shop with y'all. Y'all aren't here for talking shop. Speaking of not here for talking shop, let me tell you what I did yesterday. Hi. First of all, have you ever heard of a woman named Sarah Rector? Anyone? 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 Oh, okay, Roger. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm reading those now. Sarah Rector. Has anyone ever heard of Sarah Rector? No Google. I'm just curious if you have. I am gonna Google though, because there are facts that I'm gonna say that I'm like, is that even correct? Oh, thank God for Wikipedia. She's a Pisces. Okay, so let me tell y'all about Sarah Rector. You haven't heard of her, but I'm invested already. Let me tell you something. You said no, negative. Okay. Let me tell you. I'm gonna read this. Can I read it from Wiki? No, I'm just gonna say it like this. There is a woman, a black woman, who got rich back in the early 1900s from the oil business. And they have made a movie about her story of becoming the richest black woman, richest black girl in America from the oil business, from land that she acquired when she was 11 years old. And they are telling the story of her fight to keep her land and to keep her oil, and how she became the richest girl at like 11 years old from the Treaty of 1866 that was land given to her from, it says, due to birthright as a black grandchild of Creek Indians born before the American Civil War. It was surprisingly discovered to be oil rich and produced over $300, equivalent to $10,000 in 2024 of oil per day. So she was known as the richest colored girl in the world, in quotes. I ain't never heard of her before. And all of my stories, or like even understandings of black history in my youth, I had never heard of Sarah Rector. And last night I went to a premiere watch party where the star of the film, her name is Nia, hold on, a reading is essential. Desir Johnson? Yes, Nia Desir Johnson. I was trying to figure out how old she is, because she is not older than 12, okay? And Sierra and Russell Wilson was there, okay? And when I tell you, that shit was dope as hell. Let me see, I was trying to find some pictures. I was like, what's the best picture to show off from this? First of all, hold on, wait. I got a better one. Oh, this one's cute. This is a little. Yep. So you can see. Oh, I hate when little lines start flashing. And then, I'm taking all these pictures here. Good picture. Them, the name. It actually comes out tomorrow in theaters. I hadn't even heard of it. Okay. All the wrong buttons. Okay, not helpful. Sarah's Oil. That's what the movie's called. It's called Sarah's Oil, and it tells the story of the trials and tribulations of this little girl trying to keep her land and keep the trials and tribulations of trying to keep her land while she is trying to discover whether or not there's actually oil on the land. And they show kind of like all of the, issues of the time and some of the legal battles and some of the cultural battles that were happening with the oil rush. Okay. Is it an emotionally tough watch? Who's in it? Well, that is a question, right? Because did I recognize anyone? I don't know. Let me see. Sarah's oil. Naya Desir Johnson is the like main character, and she I think this is her breakout role. You know who's in it? I don't know her name though. Hold on, what's her name? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you do you know Zachary Levi? His face looked familiar. Did I know him from something? Oh, Shazam. The Shazam guy's in it. I was like, he looked familiar. What's her face from The Walking Dead? That's what I know her from. Oh, Sonequa Martin. Sonequa Martin Green. What else was she in? That is so funny. I just know her from Walking Dead. Like, I'm sure she's in other things, but I was like, oh, that's what's her face from Walking Dead. Is it based on real events? It's inspired by a true story. That's what I'm saying. Sarah Rector is a real person. This is inspired by a true story. What I am curious about are like the little details in the movie, how much of those are true. But as far as the question, is it an emotionally tough watch? So here's the thing, right? Hold on, let me read this. Let me read the little invite thing. It is called no. What was the description? Because I want to read to you all so you can see what I was thinking. So this is the little blurb. They said it's an inspiring new film honoring the faith, resilience, and legacy of Sarah Rector, a trailblazing young Black girl who rose from obscurity to become one of America's first Black female millionaires. And then it's telling me about the actual event itself. So that's a little blurb, right? And like, you know, it's a period movie set in, you know, the early 1900s or whatever. You know, Jim Crow type laws. And to be quite frank, I think what made me want to go see it was just the idea of first Black millionaire, whatever. Once I was in there, I don't know, I had a moment where I was like, if I would have seen a trailer for this, there's a good chance I wouldn't have gone to see it, because I don't like seeing movies about the Black struggle of that time period. You know, where you get called, where grown men in movies get called boy. You know, I'm just like, that's not my entertainment. I am so glad that I went to see it. Knowing me, I wouldn't have gone to see it. I think I was excited. I was like, oh, maybe there's an opportunity here to like maybe make some content around this or whatever. But I just was like, yeah, whatever. But I almost bailed on going, even though I RSVP'd. Not because of the movie, because me getting over there was causing a lot of just frustration. So I literally halfway through, because there was just drama with trains and stuff, I was just like, I'm about to go home. I'm hungry, and this is gonna be some weird slave movie. You know, I don't want to go see this. But I did go, and it was so good. I'm so glad that I went to see it. And I find it, I'm like, I know if people see the trailer or whatever, like, you know, you might have your assumptions of what the movie would be like just by the time period of it all. And those elements are there, but it's not like a tough watch in that same way. It's not like, here's the thing. I'm going to say it. Hopefully I don't get banned. There's a certain type of storytelling that happens sometimes with the resilient stories of Black folks that feels like Black trauma corn. There it is. Black trauma corn, you know? And I don't want, I'm not in it for let's just see how badly Black people can be mistreated in the 1920s and 30s, and then they rise above it. Like, I'm not interested in that. And there were like, I feel like there were elements of that, but not, how can I say this? Like, because kind of without spoiling it, I think the thing I was most pleasantly surprised by the story, and some level, is like the diversity of representation, because there's the Black element of the story, there's the white element of the story, but then there's also like a character who's Mexican. There's multiple characters who are Indian, like Native Americans, and like they're not, some of the other characters aren't necessarily playing like a huge role, like as far as like integral like speaking per se, but there is still plot around these characters. It's interesting because it's almost like showcasing a piece of America and American culture through this story that I don't necessarily see on the big screen in movies a lot. So that was a pleasant surprise for me because it makes the... Okay. Sorry, Popo pissed me off. It made the story feel not real, but it just kind of, it felt like a context. You know what it was like? It was the same sort of feeling of Sinners and seeing Bo, and I can't remember his wife's name right now, like seeing those characters in a movie about Mississippi. You know what I mean? Like it added an element of like, oh no, it's not just like a very black and white, you know, pun intended, version of history. Like it's history in the context of like the expansiveness and the kind of like the complications of American history while still focusing on this girl's story. And by focusing on this girl's story, you could also contextualize the world that she's living in. And it just made it so much more interesting in that way. It was so good. It was entertaining. We're talking about the movie Sarah's Oil. It comes out tomorrow. I saw it last night in a preview. Sierra was there. I didn't even know Sierra was gonna be there also. You saw the blurb. The blurb that I read was what I was prepared to go in there for. I was like, cool, I'm gonna go see a movie real quick and then go back home. But it was a whole thing. It was like, you know, we came in, you got snacks, and it was in a nice hotel. The hotel was it was nice. In like in Midtown area in Manhattan. And what was I even gonna say? Yeah, we watched the movie. I think Sierra and Russell Wilson came up and they talked to us for a second. Thanked, you know, the partners, the studios, that sort of thing. Went, sat down. We watched the movie. I was concerned. Like I said, I was like, here we go. Buckle in. This is gonna be a tough watch. And the actor, like I said, her name was Nia Desir Johnson. She can't be older than 12, okay? Playing this little girl was so good. She did such a good job. It was so cute. She was so captivating as a character. Sarah Rector, the character in the movie, is portrayed to be so smart for a child and just for a child of her time. She's just quick with it. She's quick with numbers. She's negotiating deals with these grown white men who are trying to take advantage of her and her family. And the story is basically following how there are these these white men who are a part of this company who are basically trying to steal the land from her. And you're seeing the culture around the oil rush because it's based in Oklahoma. Like the story is based in Oklahoma and like 15 to 30, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, I should know better, but you know, oh, okay, yeah, 1911, I think. Yeah, so early, you know, 19 teens sort of situation. Yeah, you went to see it. Cool, you went to see it? Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I also don't like the white savior role that's presented in most of these films. Yeah. Yeah. It's, so, you know, and even that, it's kind of interesting because that's happening, but there's also a little bit of a twist on that as well. Like, it was really, really cute. It was really, really inspiring. It definitely gave me the feeling of like, there's a lot to take away from the film. But I think for me personally, the biggest takeaway was the idea of like, whatever you're trying to do, you can't do it alone. Like, that's what was interesting about her story. It's like, she's a little girl. She's a little girl, more or less going up against a big company, more or less going up against the law. And like, by the nature of her position as a colored girl in 1911, you know what I mean? Like, she has no rights. She has no real rights. And the only way that she's basically able to be protected is by just so many elements having to come together to protect and support what she's trying to do. And you know, stepping away, you know, me as a grown woman in 2025, it's like the reminder of, you can't go at it alone. And you can go at it alone for a little bit, but you can't stay at it alone. And another thing that was a cute takeaway from the movie is the idea of, like how I said on Tuesday about having a vision. Like, they really show this little girl. She had a belief in her heart. Like, the movies, essentially, she's like, I believe my plot of land has oil. And for a while, it's kind of like, no, it doesn't. And she's like, no, I believe it does. And they're like, no, it doesn't. And she just kind of keeps trying. She keeps trying to find someone who's gonna listen to her and believe her, you know, and keeps trying to because she just knows, and like, she knows it in her heart. Like, they have the scene where she's like listening to the ground, and she's like, God put it in my heart. I could hear the oil under the ground, you know. It was very sweet. And so, yeah, it's just that feeling of like, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you're trying to build. You have to believe in your vision, and you can't do it alone. You can start alone. You can lead the charge. You and you alone have the vision in your heart, but you can't do it alone forever. At some point, you're gonna need someone else to like believe in you. You're gonna need someone else to take a leap of faith on you as well. Like, and seeing that aspect of it was really cool. It was just really, really cool. And it wasn't entirely what I expected. And also, as the movie was starting, I was thinking to myself, because there was a lot of, I think black content creators maybe, and black media in the room. And there was a moment where I was starting the movie, I literally thought to myself, I hope this is the black movie experience. I am hoping that we all get to, like, we have reactions, you know, like I'm hoping for that. And the experience did not disappoint. I will tell you that much. Something would happen and we'd be like, oh, hell no. You know, like, it was like fun to like also be in that space and watch that movie. And then they did a Q&A after with, I don't know the woman's name. I feel like she looked familiar, but they had a moderator, and then they had the star, who is at most, I don't know, 11, right? The same age as the character she was portraying, which to me would mean she was a little bit younger, right? Whenever they filmed this. And then Sierra and Russell Wilson, because they have a production company called Why Not Me Productions. And they did like a moderated Q&A or whatever. And that was one of the things that the star said. She was like, you know, it's about the community coming together. Now, here's the thing. That was also interesting. You said it wasn't a bad movie. I did like how it showed why black women were so hard back then. Oh, what are you talking about? Madam C.J. Walker. Yes. Self-Made. Yes, I have seen that. It's been a while since I've seen that. And that's why, honestly, that was why I felt some type of way about hearing about Sarah Rector for the first time when I read that YouTube blurb. I had never heard of Sarah Rector before, ever. And I'm like, oh my God, as a kid, I would have loved her story, because I was so enthralled with entrepreneurship as a child, and like, you know, black stories where black people are I don't know, just doing well. I loved Madam C.J. Walker as a kid. Like, I loved her story. I loved everything about her story. I love learning more pieces of the lore as I get older, and how maybe a little bit of it was a sham and she's stealing things. I love all of that still, you know? And this movie, to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody needs to see this movie. It comes out tomorrow. I need to figure out where it's playing near me. I need to see it in theaters. I need to pay to see it again, because this story needs to be seen by as many people as possible. It is such a good story. And I feel like I'm speaking directly to you. If you're the kind of person who does not like watching period pieces, especially period pieces with black people as the, you know, forefront of the story, because of the generational turmoil, the generational pain that might come with watching that for entertainment, I'm telling you, this is such a special story and such a special movie. And I was so pleasantly surprised. I will say, I was so pleasantly surprised. And there were still some of those elements, you know, because it is still the time. There's still segregation. There's still some of the demoralization that's happening. But there's also elements that really add more texture to the storytelling. And and honestly, part of it is, it works out, because that's the thing. Like, it's based on true stories. It's based on a real person. And the long and short of it is, even as you're watching whatever goes down, it works out for her. And I think that also helps, I can't wait to check it out. I'm glad I brought it up. Same here. You were obsessed with Bessie Coleman as a child. Oh, yes. See, like, I guess I'm gonna the movie tomorrow. Yes, figure out where it's playing and go and see it. The little girl also did such a good job. I wish her so much success in the future. She was so smart, and she was so, at least for me, from what I could tell, she like thought about her answers when she was sharing them. Maybe she practiced with her mom, like for the Q&A. Like, she was very, like, it felt like she was a media trained, kid. Because as she was being asked questions, she was just so thoughtful in her responses and really like slowed down to talk. I think I'm gonna make a little short, at least, from the Q&A and everything. And so yeah, so I don't know, I thought it was really cool. What's the name of the movie? It's called Sarah's Oil. You're excited to see it? Okay, yes, we can talk about it. If you guys end up seeing it this weekend, we can talk about it next week, about what you thought. People often underestimate children under 15 and how smart they actually are. Frequently, they are stifled by either their parents or society. Yeah. That's kind of like, remember when we were talking, if you weren't here also, I saw Paul Tazwell speak last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Time is a construct. And Paul Tazwell is the costume designer, or I guess costume director, I'm not sure what the title would be, for Wicked, the movie. Wicked and Wicked for Good. Paul Tazwell was the costume designer for those movies. And he's done other such projects that you might be familiar with, like Hamilton on Broadway, or In the Heights, the movie. And so he also did the West Side Story movie. And I think most recently Death Becomes Her. But that exact thing that you said, Roger, about about how smart and children are, reminds me of, remember when we were talking about Paul Tazwell and just how supported he was as a child, like being poured into in your younger years, having people believe in you and what you can do when you're younger, how much farther, or not even farther, but I think the self-assurance and the self-esteem that gives you as you're going out into the world to do things, is so helpful. You said agreed, children on the future. Yeah, so, and I think also too, why it was so special to watch that movie is because I just felt like, I felt like every little Black girl needs to see that movie. Every little girl needs to see that movie. Every child, you see, I'm like escalating up. Every child should see the movie. The parents need to see the movie too. A reminder to believe in your children. And then also just like anyone, right? I don't have children. I ain't got no kids. And I'm grown, right? But also it was like that element of like, something about seeing a little girl believe in herself reminds me to believe in me too, Like, I think that there was a little bit of that going on watching the movie. So it was really cute. And I was pleasantly surprised. I had a good time watching that movie in some random theater in a random hotel in New York. Reading about Sarah Richter and looking more into her was an interesting piece of history to go down. So I definitely want to watch the movie. Oh, yes. See, and like I said, I would have never known. I would have never known without this movie. People also forget at a much younger age, people had to become more adult-like than they do currently, even though the expectation is higher than the support. That's true. That's true. Especially 90 years ago? 95 years ago? So yeah. Okay. Well, that was the main thing I wanted to talk about too, because I'm like, that's happened since we last talked. And like I said, I almost bailed because I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to get there. I'm so frazzled. I got there just fine. Imagine being an 11-year-old millionaire. Right. Exactly. Could not imagine. Okay. Well, let's get into the game. So I've got, if you are new here, just hanging out, whatever. I was gonna say, what's happening? Okay. Oh, and I need to fix this. There we go. Okay, so we're doing Tiny Town. Tiny Town is, you said you're really excited about this movie. I'm glad I brought it up then. I'm glad I'm saying it. I was like, this is my one thing I need to be doing since I went to see that. It's talking about it and, you know, making sure people go to see it. Make sure I go to see it again because, yeah, it was so good. Okay, cool. So we're back with Sonny and Soledad. So I'm thinking last time we were in this household, first of all, chickens have come home to roost. All right. It's been a long time, but the last time we were in this household, I was finally getting the floor plan together, trying to decide how I wanted things to look. And then after I placed all of my stuff, the kitchen burned down. Now it looks like this was burnt last time, so I think I'm in the process of just loading and loading and unloading. Leaving and loading back in. All of this stuff has been fixed. I'm gonna allow it. Oh, also, I updated my game. So the game is updated. I haven't looked at any of the new stuff that we got. And I just had a moment where I'm like, if anybody would want any of the stuff that we got, it'd be Soledad. Definitely gonna see it now. Okay, perfect. I can't wait to talk about it with y'all. Ooh. So yeah, so just, like I said, chickens have come home to roost. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It looks like we're not gonna need that much money to replace this stuff at least. Oh wait, no, is the kitchen fine now? Okay, yeah, remember the kitchen was burnt down. What did we learn? What did we learn? Because we can cook, we can do everything. I thought that this was burnt. I think it's just all black. What we've learned is, why deal with today what can be pushed off and fixed on its own tomorrow. So now all I gotta do is clean up. The other thing is, he's got work in 3 hours. So yeah, I think I gotta go to work with him so he can get promoted. We're on level 4. And then Soledad also needs to get promoted. Hopefully she's not gonna get promoted today, is she? Maybe we can get her promoted today. I'd like everyone to get promoted today. I wanna get to a point where we can really upgrade this apartment. And then also they need skills that they can make money from. And right now, neither of them are in a position to do that. Oh, he can mentor for fitness. So maybe Sonny can do fitness. And then I think I wanted Soledad to do romance. Hope you're having a good week. Thank you. Hope you're having a good week too. You said nobody cares, but I'm saying anyway. I'm glad to be here with the stream, but I'm mad it's not Friday. You know what? Same, actually. You're going to chat. Oh no, you're not going to chat. Is he coming up? He is. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we're back in the building. I need to plan on spending money to start upgrading the building because we have like almost $10,000. Oh, they hug like they haven't seen each other in a long time. But they see each other all the time. Okay, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press this one, and I was gonna move these maybe onto the wall. Grab this. Okay, cool. And then maybe come fix this. And then start cleaning this up. Clean floor, yeah. We don't have a trash can. We have less than $1,000 and I'm trying to decide what we're gonna do. So their floor plan was, yeah, bedroom with sort of ensuite situation. No, the Soledad's bedroom had the ensuite. And this is supposed to be their kitchen and living room area. I think in the other apartment upstairs, yeah, I have like the TV and stuff here. And I think maybe just to make things different, maybe I'll put the TV and stuff in this direction. So I'm wondering if the kitchen and everything needs to go against this wall with the bathroom. So then we can have kind of like the kitchen right in here, dining, and then living room area here, rather than having like the couch and stuff right against these counters is what I'm thinking. So yeah, so you know, just came in here, I'm starting to plan something immediately. Did we get any new, we got some new furniture and stuff, right? He said the random ash piles are killing me. Okay, so we've got, hold on. Oh, right. Because they gave us random stuff. Like these things, if you have adventure awaits. Because with adventure awaits, they gave us tileable curtains. Okay. Yeah, they gave us these, but they didn't give us just the tile by itself. Oh, okay. Anything else? Because I usually don't mark new stuff, right? Something's still highlighted yellow. Flutter. Oh. There was some figurine. The hell? What is this? Why is this in here now? Why is this marked as new? Is it actually new or is that made up? Oh yeah, the greenhouse wallpaper wall. They told us that they were giving us that. Okay, to match the roof pieces. Okay, I remember that. This is from the update. Why is this highlighted? Okay, that's nothing. This is nothing as well. Something's wrong. Okay. Yeah, these are I don't know why that's marked as new. Yeah, we have the new base game African decor. Yes, thanks for the likes on live, by the way. Okay, I don't know if that figurine is new or not. All right, let me see what the post says. Sorry, because I hadn't even looked at anything because I didn't have anything updated. Okay, so they gave us it says a lamp with a woven shade. Oh, this one. Ooh, this is larger than I thought it would be. Wow. What do y'all think? Okay, love this one. Ooh, ah. Okay. We have 971. Don't forget how much money we have because I just want to place all this stuff really quickly. So we have this. Oh, we have a new cushion. this. Ooh, these patterns, excellent. And solids, because they know how simmers are. I think this one's my favorite. That one's my favorite from this swatch. Okay. Then they say the decorative art. Said you love all the different textiles we got over all the different pieces. You said today's the first day you realize that today's going to be the first day that you played with your game updated. You updated 2 days ago, but you haven't been on. Or, well, whenever it was that the update happened. Right. You said the greenhouse wallpaper we were supposed to have all this time. Well, you know what's funny? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. They had glitched color swatches. What was glitched color swatches? The greenhouse wallpaper was like, that wasn't a thing. I think they just added that after they decided that wallpapers as glass were a thing. Like, we had the windows, you know? Okay, so yeah, the cushion, decorative art. There's also a basket. There's a plant, I know. Let me grab the plant. This one. Oh, it's cheap. Ooh. This is nice. A little aloe plant thing. Okay. Okay. I like these different pattern swatches. I think I cycled through them all. I kind of like the default swatch. I think I like this one the most. Although I like them all. Okay, I hadn't even gotten to that part yet. Apparently there's a basket. The Walu woven basket. Where would that be? In miscellaneous? Oh, this is new too. The trio of flavor. 4 swatches of this. Is this like a kitchen decor item? A collection of ingredients in natural wooden bowls provides quick access to a decorative element brimming with texture. This trio of flavors includes the Bambara groundnut, a hearty but nutrient-dense legume you can cook and eat on its own or add to dishes for extra nutty flavor. The tiny guinea cubib imparts a peppery but fresh and fruity flavor to any dish, and grains of paradise pods protect tiny seeds that deliver a steady gingery warmth. Mmm. Okay, you can have, basically you can have like little seasonings. What am I here for? The basket. Okay, sometimes it's like I have better build buys, so I can just do this really quickly. Is the where basket? Would I be here? Let me just search it. It's under sculptures. That was my next guess. Okay. What is that? 9 swatches? 12. This is nice. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I like this. Again, everything looks very textural. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think I've cycled through them all a couple of times now. Oh, I like several swatches on this one. I'm gonna pick this one though, just to look at. Okay, so then the wall art. Yeah, what am I doing? Visions of home. This. Wow. First of all, amazing. Yep. Yeah. Even just like as an abstract situation, I like these. And then, oh, I don't remember looking at this one. Oh, now how come when I go this way, I feel like I'm seeing more things? Did I just not go through them all? I just am like, I don't know why. I don't know why this make me laugh, but this is great. I love this. Just thinking about the amount of black art, you know what I mean? Okay, let me just keep going. Okay, I got the plant. I got the what's, hold on, let me read these. I'm glad that they also, I don't know if they always do this. They probably always do this, but like being able to look at the actual names of the items is helpful. The Akuta lamp with woven shade, the Itura cushion. Itura means comfort in Yoruba. Visions of home decorative art, which is here. Walu woven basket, and the West African aloe plant. Then there's flavors from the African continent. The trio of flavor, which we're looking at. And then we have jollof rice with a side of chicken drumsticks, which we can get into in a second. So yeah, this is definitely going to be all up and down. Oh, okay. This area. 971. Let me double check, because y'all help me out with that. Hey, Corinne. Okay, that's good. Okay. Did you fix this? Didn't I tell you to repair this? We gotta make that, the rice. Some jollof. They did a good job? I think so. That wall art is so nostalgic. I definitely saw those kinds of paintings growing up. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I love that it gave you a feeling of nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we want. Finally, things we would put in our houses. I'm saying. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. We're about to have to go to work. So let me do this really quickly. You're also gonna go to work today. So let's look at this stuff. Oh, there's kids stuff too.
Chips.
I'm gonna have to go. Hold on. Let me just edit from the world view so we can look at everything. Don't get me wrong, the game already had things in it black people decorate with, but most of us have a more eclectic style. Yeah, let's go manage worlds. So I just think sometimes he said, how was the update? So far so good, Bobby. The few things that we looked at so far, like the actual items we got, great. The update itself went pretty smoothly for me. I have mods in my game right now that didn't technically need an update. Not very many, but more columns didn't need an update. I guess better build by didn't need an update. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Okay, so we're going to edit.
Shift flitter am soon.
So let's see. I'll start with Sonny. No matter what, don't let me save.
Want to fetch?
Okay, so
Britta.
let me look at the list of clothes. Did they talk about that? They have a picture. Looks like some dresses, tops, jumpsuit situation. And then something for all ages. What are all these? Why is everything highlighted in yellow? What is going on?
Mil Shaba.
Is some, oh. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. It's just kind of like distracting. Because I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I think we got
Oh, blue
Actually,
gam.
4 outfits. What was I doing? Okay, that's why.
And Fabi.
Let's just filter.
Oh,
The
gam.
problem is here, sometimes filtering by like base game, for example, doesn't help me in every category, but we'll see. Honestly, this is so cute with the little tie on the back. Oh my gosh. I love this.
Mel Shaba.
And they have a color that Sonny's gonna wear. Sonny's definitely gonna have this. Or the dress. Either one. There's a dress, right? Or is it just a jumpsuit? Either way. Okay. I accidentally changed her calves. Okay. Oh! Oh! These prints! Just wow, oh wow. Who would have thought that The Sims would have given us something like this?
Shaba.
Directly from corporate. You know what I mean? Not me. I just literally... Oh! And then they have one where it's like the solid bottoms and then the print on the top! Because they know how Simmers are. You know, some people are gonna be like, it's just too loud. It's just too much. But then it's like, you get these swatches too. Like, this is such a nice little work outfit.
That's annoying.
Oh, new hair. Okay, don't let me forget about the hair. Anything else? Here? There's no dress, right? It was a jumpsuit. There's the top. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what they need to fix. When I'm going between categories, I need my filters to stay the same, please. It would be right in here. So is it tagged as masculine only or something?
Huh?
Alright, I'm looking at...
Rogaba.
This can't be right.
Yongi.
I guess this is right. Okay. I'm like, I guess, is this... This does not look like what I expected it to look like. I've got the little video on the side. Let me play it. I don't think you guys can hear it or see it, right? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and there's earrings. Oh, we didn't look at the rug! Damn it! I forgot to look at the rug. Yeah, the kids. The top. Yeah, I guess this is the way that it's supposed to look. Okay, that's right. There's the likes. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so then this is the top. We'll look at it on Sonny, but this is kind of like the sizing and whatnot on it. Okay. And then for hair, is it tagged as masculine and feminine? That's the question. Okay. filtered by Afro textured. It's not. At least I don't think it is. Also, let me get rid of the CC. Never mind. Okay, something broke there. Something is not right there. I need to figure that out. Oh, the different colors. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have to keep this. But I do need to look at the earrings. Sorry, I'm having that moment where I'm like, this is what I mean by, can you just give me the same exact hairstyle, but in different, you know, forms? Like maybe this is pushed back with a headband, you know? You know, their whole personality changes when they have different hair. It's not even the same woman. Anyway, oh, they also fixed this thing where now when you select the whole category, everything shows up under the category. That's been broken since February, right? Are you seeing the fabric texture changes between the pocket and the shirt? No, I'm not seeing that. We're gonna look at it. The shirt, we're not done looking at it. We're gonna look at on Sonny. I just wanted to quickly show it on Soledad's body. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I like that this is now fixed. That has been wrong for so long. It's actually crazy. So let's filter by base game. And then jeez. Oh. First of all, they're really big. Again, this is a little bit larger than I thought they would be. Thanks for, what was that, subscribing? Thanks for subscribing if you're here. What all goes down in the Tiny Town challenge? Oh, Tiny Town is whatever you want to make of it. Here's what I would suggest. If you want to play Tiny Town challenge, play Tiny Town 1 first, for sure. Tiny Town 2 for me has been nothing but shenanigans. And you know, and I think it was supposed to be, no, Tiny Town, the first one, I think was easy and people asked for it to be more challenging, and it has been for me, okay? It has been a little bit more challenging, but basically it's rotational gameplay. You're in a community with other Sims, and you know, the idea is that everyone is building up their homes, building up their lives, and working together to like build up their building and community and stuff. So yeah. He said that these Tiny Towners are indeed on the struggle bus. We were not on the struggle bus this long in the first Tiny Town. Absolutely not. But but Tiny Town 2 struggle in, okay? So there are 12 swatches of this. And look at all the different little patterns, different color combos. We've got some solids. I can definitely, I mean, honestly.
Kisib?
I should lock Sims. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the black and the white one. This isn't white per se, it's more like neutral. But yeah, these are so cute, these beads. I'm like, oh, I can see them being sold on the street corner right now. And I mean like vendors wise. The question is, yeah, see, unfortunately because of her hair, you can't see them. It's like, do you have any other hair? No, this is just your hair everywhere, right? Does anyone know if there's like a CC ult of this in like a different style? Because that's basically what I would need. You know, it's something like maybe this with her hair pulled back or something, but like clearly the amount of hair and all that sort of thing. Y'all let me know. Yeah, we're looking at stuff that came out with the last update. We got some earrings, we got a jumpsuit, we got a new top. Just looking at this picture again. Did we always have the head scarf thing? I think so. I just didn't realize. Have we always had this? Because this kind of thing has thrown me off before. We had this, right?
Oh, gosh.
I'm pretty sure. We've had this. Oops. It's this. Is this new? Don't tell me. Because it's in that picture.
Yongi.
But that could just be nothing. Yeah, I think it's old. You've never noticed it before. New swatches. Can we sell the earrings on a sale stand? No, it's cash only. Okay, we've had that, but there's new swatches on it maybe? Well, in case you never noticed it. If there are new swatches, like that looks like something we would have had. I have got to go pull up a video because I ain't never noticed this. Like I said, this one, I've been tricked recently into thinking that this was new and it wasn't. But this one feels new. What color is she wearing in the picture? Maybe they were just trying to remind us, like, hey, don't forget, we already had some things that you people might like. I'm kidding. I can't tell what color she's wearing. Because these are solid. I mean, like, maybe... I can't tell. Like, this I know for a fact matches the robe. Is it the robe that I'm thinking of? Yeah.
And Fabi.
Like, those are the same.
Griffoba.
Interesting how some of those prints didn't necessarily overlap.
Gift May? Oh, gosh.
Can I see the earrings with this on? I doubt it. It doesn't necessarily make sense. I would wear earrings with this though. Hold on, let me find these earrings. Bastards! Damn you! You never worn earrings when you had rap before? Come on! He said, no, I felt the you people in the subtext too. Now you have 3 Sims with it on. Maybe they added a bunch of swatches? You said it doesn't look familiar to you. Yeah, okay. Like this, it's just that this print is old. I'm surprised that the print, there's not more overlap with this if it were new. Like, I know this is old. Like I said, this got me recently. You can't see the earrings in this either. can see with this hair. Damn. Okay. All right, that's on me. That's on me. She's just so... I'm like, I don't want to change her hair because it's all these hairs are too different for what she's got going. Although those earrings are totally Soledad coated. What about this? That looked too... It looks so different, right? I just had a thought that with people basically getting to the point where they don't want to play this game anymore, I'm not going to get the CC that I need. I was like, oh, I can make it myself, but no one's going to want it. You have to have that and lipstick always with the head wrap. Okay. Because I'm like, what? Earrings without the head? The head without the earrings don't even make any sense. I think they make a base game version of that headscarf. The one I usually use comes with City Living. What headscarf? What are you talking about? Because everything that we looked at for, like, these are base game. Yeah, we had to have had this because the last thing that we got was this. The little bow. Which, love that that just is with this, honestly. Honestly, iconic. So we had to have had it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they added hella more swatches, or it's just a reminder like, hey, we have this. You love the updo. She's showing off them gold teeth. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so we got the jumpsuit. We looked at the earrings really quickly. I'm just looking at the picture. Double check that little headscarf thing that I hadn't noticed before. Now, do you have a more casual outfit? What the hell is this? Oh, right. This is when you come back from work. That was supposed to be that look. Sure. Okay. Maybe you have like a casual weekend look with this new top. So we're in base game. Excuse me. And this. Okay. So this is the top. You can see some of the details here. I love like when they have random details that I notice because I've made clothes before. So I'm like, oh, they got a yoke on the back here with like the double stitching detail. That's kind of fun. Buttons. Buttons are stickers, but still. And then I like how the pattern doesn't match here. That's actually kind of funny. And these little tab things on the side. Ooh. Okay, similar to the jumpsuit. This kind of, I mean, this kind of... I like the contrast, like the little detail like that. That's fun. It's like if you're more serious, this is a good one for you. Like he's kind of serious. I was gonna pick maybe something like this for him, but I'm like, I don't know. Sonny's kind of, Sonny's a little stuffy. Just a little, just a hair stuffy. So I don't think he would go for something like that. I think this simple, classic, but you know, jazz it up a little bit. With a little pocket. You know what I mean? Like that's more Sonny's vibe. And then we have these shorts kind of what? Okay, I have not. Are those the, is that the old people? What is that? Oh, autumn apparel. Good Lord. I was like, what icon is that? I've never seen that before. God, there's so much content. I was like, what is this? Anyway, not underwear. Who's the for? Like shorts? There we go. He just doesn't look like he's relaxing. Sorry, I was just gonna pick something that felt more relaxy. You're wearing these shoes in every outfit. Good lord. Trying to see, does he ever not show? Yeah, I was gonna say he seems like his feet covered, except for swimwear. It seems okay. Okay, no, these sandals. Okay. Okay, yeah. We'll use these sandals. Maybe I'll change to this. I figured, I mean, he'll keep this, might as well, since I can't show off the earrings with my girl. Yeah, this seems good. And then let's get that same shirt. There we go. I'm not even gonna change the shorts. Whatever. Make sure I'm not missing all. You said like Herman Cain stuff. When the Sims 4 said, when people say the Sims 4 doesn't have any depth, they're talking about they're talking out their butt, because just getting your Sims dressed can be a journey on its own, and is. The amount of times I've left this game tired just trying to make some Sims. Damn.
Oh,
Oh, my butt. Okay, so we've got. Sorry, I just was like, let me go ahead and add that outfit. And then for Soledad, yeah, I guess we can give her the jumpsuit. Because there was that color that seems to, yeah, this color seems to just be in her palette anyway. Since we can't see the earrings. I need to go look for an alt hairstyle that gives this same vibe, but that maybe we can see the earrings. Maybe that's what I need to work on as well in my super productive weekend. I love this. Yeah. Okay, even though her vibes are more like Lucy, you know, like elastic, but maybe for a little while we'll have this as an alt. Maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't, who knows. And then we also got some stuff for the children.
Oh, Zatorg. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's at least pretend.
Uxaloy Scoopa.
Yeah, we'll create Sunny Child, sure.
Wanuva Vatsoy.
So, the dress with the buttons on the back. Good thing you can just pull a dress over your head, because I'm like, that would be kind of annoying, actually. Okay, sometimes I get a little lost. Get a little lost in the critique. You want the update that she had? I didn't like that one. It felt too disjointed from her other hair. Oh, and the dress has pockets? Ooh. Oh, we love a matching moment. Oh, this pattern. Oh, the kids got different patterns. Oh my God. I love this. Ooh, I like that one too. This is so cute. And then I'm assuming, yes. Let me give her some little, oh, they fixed the skirt. Remember the skirt was causing the issues? They fixed that, finally. And then we have the top as well for the children. They didn't forget about the kids. Ooh, that has the same patterns though. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Alright, this toddler is dressed up. Okay, so we got the same top for the toddlers. Oh, this is so cute. Also, those sunglasses. Too cute. Where are these glasses from? What is this? How come I've never noticed these before? I have literally never noticed these. These are so cute. From growing together? I don't remember these at all. Oh my god. We're gonna have to have a toddler soon just so I can use these. These are so cute. Anyway, sidetracked. Okay, kid. All right. Just gonna move. Okay, yeah, so same patterns in the top. Cutie. And then the toddlers have the dress. Oh, don't we love to see it? And then we know that infants got the dress as well. Oh, the whole family. In the little pattern. Oh my gosh, this is too cute. Do the infants get the top? I don't think so. Oh, but I don't know a damn thing because the infants got the whole family gets an infant. I ask for so little, and so, you know, it's just so easy to get disappointed. I try not to. I raise my hopes high every time, because y'all know I was feeling some type of way when the prophecy lied to me. I don't like being lied to. Now, did the Sims team ever indicate that we were getting some bans things in any tangible way? No. I'm delusional, not stupid. So no, they never actually indicated that. However, the prophecy foretold that we were getting something to do with bands. So when I saw a few little African-inspired prints on some stuff, I was like, the hell is this? On any other day, I would have been like, this is lit. However, on that day, I was like, this is mark your calendars. I'm saying. You think they were another fix? The glasses? Is that what you're talking about? Let me see. Oh, I forgot to check out the other dress that we got. Yeah. I don't see anything about the glasses, if that's what you're talking about. I think they are in the list of patch notes. I went to Growing Together, I didn't see them. Let me type in toddler. I see fairy eye colors available for toddlers. I don't see anything about those glasses. I don't know. Let me type glasses. No. I don't see anything about that. Now, I mean, I haven't been in this category for the youth in a long time, so you know what I mean? It's a little bit like, what do I know? Okay, let's age you up. Just the hair. Look at them! Look, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they've been here. No way at all. Or maybe they were here and then after an update or something, they were gone. I've never seen these. Sorry. Never seen them. If they've been here, I ain't seen them. Now, we did get that other little dress. Did that actually get released? Because...
Yeah, nouveau.
Why is your hair different? Some hair you had before. This one. This, like, ballerina dress. They talked about it in the patch notes. It was from a Discord challenge. because they have 100,000 members in their Discord. Wild. Also, if you're not in the Sims Discord for whatever reason, I think you should be. They do like Q&As in there now. They're really like pushing the Discord. One lucky Simmer had a chance to work with our team to design the concept for an item that would be added to The Sims 4. We're thrilled to share the result of that. Add a brand new party dress, a concept by Sarah, the winner of our 100K member challenge. The dress is inspired by my childhood in Beaverbrook, Canada, and my younger self doing ballet for a short period of time, and my childhood love for my dolls. It's a sweet tribute to the graceful, playful memories and creativity that shaped me growing up. A ballet dress, no ballet. Interesting. Yeah, this is super cute. I can see this for like weddings. Like they said, like a little party dress with a little bow on the back. Oh, I guess funerals. Oh, the little pattern is cute. Oh, this would have been cute in red. Oh, I like this like abstract flower print. That's so cute. Oh.
Uxaloy Scoopa.
Scoopa yourself. Oops, the lawyer Scoopa. For all I know, I just said something horrendous. Here we go. We have it in the adult frame as well. Same colors. Interesting.
Ah.
So, you know, in this case, it could be used, same thing, weddings. I mean, I guess funerals. Prom as well. Or the, what is it? The sock hop? Let's go to the sock hop. You used those glasses a bunch when the pack came out. I ain't never seen them glasses. That dress was a simplicity pattern my mother made for it, made for my sister back in the day. Oh, that's so cute. I see the darts right here in the front. It looks like there's a zipper in the back. The zipper, it probably needs to go down a little bit more. It's funny, it cuts off at the waist, but it would go down more. Yeah, this is cute. Let's see what I have really quickly. Ooh. I've got fabric that has sat in my stash for a long time. I think I actually got rid. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm realizing I got rid of most of my print fabric because I was like, I gotta get rid of it. Oh, wait, let me grab.
Huh? Hmm.
There's possible spring. I don't know. I could have gotten rid of it. I just want to show you the fabric really quickly. Oof. Okay. So I have these pants. These are pants. Okay. With this print that, I don't know, if I could go back in time, I would have gotten like 2 or 3 of these. Same exact print. I love this print. And these pants, you know, I don't wear them anymore. They're a little snug. But let me show you what they look like. I had a video up on my channel like before I made sim stuff that I think showed how to make these as pants, because it's from a pattern. Excuse me. It's from a Vogue pattern. If you've ever sewn, there's like different pattern companies. And oh my god, what am I looking for? It should not be this difficult. Where the hell are those? I used to wear them all the time. You know what? Sorry, I'm looking for a picture when I should be showing you these things. I just wanted to show off the way that they look on, because when I would walk around, people just thought I was wearing a skirt, and I distinctly was not. I'd always be like, they're pants, and sometimes I wouldn't say it because I felt weird. Here we go. This picture is fine. Sorry. They're pants. I don't even have that shirt anymore. Look at these photos I took. To show off that they were pants. I'm just laughing because first of all, these photos are iconic. I have no regrets, but I just want you to see the vibes of what was happening here. Oh no, your game just froze. Oh no. What happened? Same thing. Just so, because, you know, like I said, everyone would be like, oh, I love your skirt. I'd be like, these pictures are great. They're so cute. Look at this. Artistic. Model. So that's these. Okay. Lovely. You look gorgeous. Thank you. Then, so this is a finished project. I have worn this in the real world over multiple years, multiple times. This fabric. Okay. I'm just showing this off because I'm like, I like Ankara print fabric. So I think the only thing I made with this is maybe a mask, because I see some cut out of it. Yeah, I think maybe a mask. I'm like, why is there anything cut out of this? So I have hella of this fabric left that needs to become something at some point. I don't know what. I've been thinking recently, like, oh, what do I want to make? Because I think I do want to make something. I think with everyone kind of like turning back to like slow hobbies, you know, getting off the computer. I'm like, I already have a skill that is a hobby technically, which is sewing. I think I just need to lean it more into patterns, because you know what, in case you didn't know this about me, actually you guys do know this about me, because you talk mess to me about it all the time. That whole, oh, Vanessa just likes making things more complicated for herself. You think that's just in The Sims? Baby, that's my whole life. Okay, so instead of just sewing, which is one hobby in and of itself, I would insist on making all of my clothes from scratch whenever I sewed. So it wasn't enough to just sew. I would also make the patterns from scratch myself. And if you don't know anything about sewing, basically, oftentimes you start with patterns, which are templates. You start with templates that are big pieces of paper in different shapes that you put on the fabric, and you cut out the fabric in those shapes. And then you sew all the fabric pieces together, and they come together to make different articles of clothing. Okay, that's what sewing is. And if you are a hobby sewist, most likely you have gone to Joann's, rest in peace, or similar hobby stores and purchased patterns. Sorry, this is such a deviation from Sims, but this is what you show up stream for. Okay. in years, ever since I basically retired from sewing after I quit my sewing YouTube channel. The cat just ran off in fear. So I've got all of these patterns. Mind you, this is cut down from what I had before. Because you see all the room that's in this? This little bin? I had more than this. I had to get rid of them because I was like, I was just keeping stuff that I'm like, I don't want to sew with that. Oh, so the pants that I showed earlier, these are the sewing pattern. In case you like to sew, this is the pattern that I used. Vogue V8 955. And it's listed as easy. The only thing is that I use the cotton fabric and it's technically not for cotton. So that creates its own issues. Anyway, so yes, a pattern. And yeah, you have all these pieces of paper that you lay on the fabric, you cut them out, and you can make different things. For example, another pattern that I have. Ooh, I must have got this from Etsy. Similar pattern. Oh, that looks easy to make. Is this listed as easy? It says easy medium. But I'm looking at this. Oh, I have swimsuit patterns as well, because I have a fabric that I ordered years ago. Go back in here. It's like, we've been released. Don't put us back. Everything is, I just want you to know I have this cabinet. Everything's precariously in this cabinet. Anyway, this fabric is like a spandex fabric with peaches all over it. Okay. These are little peaches that I drew. So I drew these little peaches in Photoshop and I ordered this fabric because this was supposed to be a swimsuit. And as you see, it's fabric still. Anyway, so oftentimes when I was sewing, I refused to use a pattern. Very few times did I actually use a pattern, except for something like this. And then like I would use patterns, but then I would do it in a way that they didn't necessarily recommend. Like this wasn't supposed to be a cotton project. But I was like, I've got cotton Ankara prints. And then the other print, look how awesome this one is. Look at this. I'm like, this is begging to become something. I don't know if it should be a jacket. I don't know if it should be a dress. If I should just make some more pants. I feel like this would be a fun button down. I don't know. But I like this. I've liked this fabric too much to even play around until I'd like, no. I'm like, no, I know what I'm going to make with this. So I just showed those off. Hold on, wait. Let me sit down and talk to y'all. Oh, wait. I have these too. Some of these things I keep for nostalgia purposes. You know? Which makes sense. Like, these are an old pair of shorts that I wore to a party once that I made. And they have little ties. They're actually probably a similar base to whatever like this was, because you can see it's like the ties is in a sim. Oh, maybe you didn't realize that. This has ties as well. It's like these are the pants, okay? The waistband, and they have ties that wrap around. So these are just shorts. Same vibe, but you see the print. And then I also made myself, oh, this is just a skirt, but I have like a matching little crop top. And I using another Ankara print. I went through an Ankara print phase, as you can see here. A dress with pleating? Ooh. You said I can't stand sewing thin spandex fabric. When you were really into embroidery, you insisted on doing beaded embroidery and always hand drawing your own patterns to follow. Queens of making things hard for ourselves. There's just something about doing it from top to bottom and knowing that your ideas were in every step of the process that I do find very satisfying. That being said, it also means that I am less likely to do more projects because every project that I end up undertaking is such an undertaking. What did you say? You're having flashbacks. She's pulling out pattern packages. Where's my mouse? You like sewing, but your problem is you love doing it by hand. Then I forget how your hand cramps up. Stop doing it, and then the cycle repeats. Mm-hmm. You started sewing recently, but only small projects by hand. This is inspiring me. Keep that up. Keep that momentum. Yeah, because then when it's done, it feels so good. Exactly. That's why I'm like, But I just am like, have been thinking about, yeah, what are some very simple things I can do to ease me back into sewing again? Like, again, I have a whole fashion design degree. You know what I mean? And part of going to school was we had to make stuff. We had to drape, we had to sew, we had to do all kinds of things. It's not like foundationally, I conceptually understand that I can pick up sewing and get back into it, probably ramp up really quickly. Like if I start with an easy project, I could probably get, more complicated in a pretty quick way. It's just that I just stopped having fun when I was trying to do it as a YouTube channel. Because I barely liked sewing. The way I think I was pursuing it was just like, ugh. So I barely liked it. And then I think I just was doing it in such a way that it really turned me off. So, but I'm like wanting to come back to it because that sense of satisfaction, like there is nothing like making your own clothes, like that finished project of like clothing specifically, because you walk around with it. It's kind of like the times when it's like, if you've ever designed a t-shirt and then ordered it and then like you are wearing something that you made. For me, that kind of thing lights me up. It's why even these earrings that I talk about, like I made these when I was in middle school or high school or whatever, right? And I've had them for so long. First of all, just because they're just cute earrings, but just like there is something about just when someone compliments something that you're wearing and it's like, yeah, I made that actually. Hey, Love is. We're talking about sewing right now just because the prints that we got from the game reminded me that I have Encore print fabrics in my own possession and soon to be sewing projects that will be coming up at some point. And yeah, so we took a quick little detour down memory lane basically and down, craft project lane. And yeah, so I love all that to say, honestly, is that I love that these are in the game because even though I'm not African, these sorts of prints, this sort of just, I don't know, dynamic energy in clothing speaks to me personally as a person of the African diaspora. I'm like, this like truly reflects an experience that, let me delete you because you don't exist. You're not canon. And this one I'm gonna keep, and then this one I'm gonna keep. Yeah. Okay. We gotta go look at that rug, see when we get back in there. It speaks to something that I've experienced in real life, and I love having this in the game now. I wish from here you could play them. I know this is a managed household situation, but what if I don't remember where they are? We gotta just in here. I can play as him. Because your oldest sews by hand. She can't stand sewing machines. To her, sewing by hand is easier. That was never me. That was never me, actually. Actually, no, that's not true. I guess there was a few times when I was in fashion school, depending on what I was doing, it was easier. But like projects like that, I wouldn't. What kind of things are y'all sewing by hand? Like what? Like dresses, skirts, pillows? What are we sewing by hand per se? I might do a couple of closing stitches, or like if I really need something. Like, oh, you know what I started doing? When I was sewing toward the end, before I went into my fake retirement, was basting by hand. If you've never sewn before, there is this process called basting. And well, basting is by hand. What am I even gonna say? Oh, basting instead of like pinning, I think is really what I'm trying to get into. But like when you're, again, I'm just sewing 101 in case you've never sewed before. Again, you cut out the pieces from the templates, and you're putting them together. And so what you do is you'll lay pieces together and you'll sew it on the sewing machine or sew it by hand, like people are saying. But one of the things that helps keep the pieces together are pins. You get these little, sorry, just really quickly, because hell, I'm talking about it. Look at this collecting. This is, I just need y'all to know, this is dusty as hell. This is how long it's been since I've sewn. It's almost like, wow, this is kind of crazy. Anyway, these are the pins. Look how many, all these different pins. But basically you use these pins to keep stuff together. Also, these are not, I feel like these aren't even my good pins. Like, you know, you can't even see the little ball head on this little pin. And it's very sharp. Anyway, but you keep your little fabric pieces together so they don't move while you're like sewing and stuff. And it got to the point for me by the end that I genuinely found it easier to basically do a basting stitch between my pieces so I didn't have to have the pins, which is not something I would have done, 10 years before that. But, the more I was sewing, the more I was like, oh, it's just easier to do this extra step. Thanks for the follow. You said dresses, pants, anything she swears by, sewing by hand. Really? Okay. You took an old blanket, cut it up, and made a jacket out of it with a lining, a collar, and everything. And you sewed it all by hand. You all, hats off. Hats off to you doing that, because I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe that would also help if I just pull out something and I'm just sewing it by hand. I feel like that would be therapeutic. My stitches are not that consistent, or had not been that consistent. And it would be a little dicey getting back into sewing and then deciding to sew everything by hand. I feel like that would stress me out. What are you doing? Anyway, I feel like that would stress me out a little bit. You see, yeah, I'm even twirling my necklace. Thinking about that's stressing me out. You gotta do what's right for you. But that is the thing though about the sewing projects too, is like, or just any sort of project that you're getting into. Again, the philosophy. I'm gonna get back to the game in a moment. Okay. The philosophy. Of projects or things that you're trying to do, it's like you got to make it as easy as possible, especially if you're neurodivergent. I already told y'all whether or not I'm actually neurodivergent is between me and a medical professional who I have not seen yet. But I imagine just some of the strategies for neurodivergent folks, would help other folks. It's kind of like when you make the world easier for folks with disabilities, you make the world easier for everyone. And one of the easy techniques is like, you have to make things easy for yourself in order to do them. Like by human nature, if it's all hard and difficult to do the right thing for yourself, like you're not going to do it. And so I think sometimes with sewing, it was very challenging for me, the way I had things set up. Like my environment wasn't really supportive for that to be my hobby. I don't have a lot of space. I had to put everything away, and I'm not very neat all the time, especially when it comes to sewing. And I have a cat, and if I have little strings, she's chewing on the strings. She's playing with the pins falling on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, she used to watch me when I was ironing fabric, because my ironing board, the cover on my ironing board has like a tie and the string would hang down. So when I would get out the iron, she's coming over, she's messing with the string. You know, she's not the easiest sewing partner. You know what I mean? It's a philosophy. Whenever you think of sewing, you think of the strawberry and tomato pin cushions your grandma would have. Memories! I know. I don't think I have the tomato. I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh yes I do. I have a little tomato. Oh, I know. Oh, sorry. So in my, oh, anyway, where this sits in a drawer right here, the cat expects to see her brush. So she's about to be sorely disappointed. Her little face right now, she's like, oh, where's the brush? You want pets? I think she just gave me the finger. When cats wink at you, is that basically like F off? She knows stitches I've never seen before from Red Note. Ooh. You know you're a divergent. I had to lean into it. Yeah, no, I just don't know because I haven't gone to the Zacta. The Zacta. And I always waffle back and forth because I'm like, am I divergent or am I just a stressed little baby? Because capitalism is stressful. Okay. Last thing is we got a new rug. I keep thinking that I'm gonna know it by sight. And I guess not. Oh yeah, right here. $250. The Hiwe area rug. Ooh. Ah. Gosh, it's kind of funny how like the more stuff that we get, the better quality things are. Just like over time. Okay, well, there's no actual, sorry, that's flat. There's no actual texture to that, but it looks good. And it's a good size too. It's a good size rug. I can see them using it in this place. Some good neutral swatches. And this is in the base game. This is completely free for players, which is super cool. Oh, with this pattern. Oh yeah, this one's good. I like this one. Oh yeah, I like this one too. Now this is lit. This is lit, and I love this for us. Yeah. This is a good, basic, yet interesting rug. And it's only $250. So no, this is good. Wait, why do they have $5,000? Is it because I fake added somebody? Where did that come from? It was $971. I hope I'm not taking away money that I got from something like an alert or something. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with Sonny to work because we gotta solve the case and hopefully we get promoted today. We're average, but yeah, average work, whatever. If things didn't get better, they would definitely get worse. LOL. Oh, wait, what? What did I miss?
Oh,
you want a cat so bad, an oriental short hair, but that would be my first one and you're nervous. Oh yeah, go ahead and do it. You like discussing hobby? Sure. Maxine's my first cat as an adult. I didn't really have pets growing up. We had like pets briefly, but not like for a very, very long term because we could never keep them. Also, didn't I tell you to clean this? We couldn't really keep them for a long term because of like apartments and that sort of thing. So,
yes.
oh, Soledad speaking of weird.
Oh, neeb lame.
Oh, talking about tattoos. That's cute. Okay, we're about to go. Wait, you work at a 9? Yeah, let's go. Now I do jokingly say that I do not recommend getting a cat, but I'm like 65% joking. The part that I'm not joking about is the idea of like, if you're not, oh, we need to go on patrol. You have to click on the board, right? Oh yeah, it's been a while. Okay. So here's the thing. So Sonny is a closeted gay detective or cop, I guess. I don't know where he's at in his career. He is a detective. Yes, he's a closeted gay detective. So the whole thing with Sonny is I'm supposed to be playing through this idea of he's discovering that he is gay, but we definitely have not gotten there yet. So I need to be more intentional about that now that we're back in this household. The other thing is he is just a touch, just a hair, okay? Prejudice against the cults. Now, that has just been developed over the lore of playing in the save. I don't know what started it, but yeah, he don't like... What the hell is going on? What's happening? You know what gets me about this damn dress? It's not, I very rarely see any other townie randomly generated in the dress, right? It has happened. Every damn werewolf ends up in this bleak dress. And also, we're at work. And also, again, what is wrong with your face? Okay. It's not even Greg. Hey, ADF. It's not even Greg. It's never Greg. It's Melinda. His boss, mind you. So I don't know how that's gonna go today, because what did I just say? He's just a touch, a hair. I would say he grew up in a different time, but he didn't. He grew up in this time. There's always been occults. Occults walking around free, using their powers, bringing people justice, and he just doesn't like it. His mother, very open-minded, loves occults. He, on the other hand, doesn't. I'm trying to see, does he know anybody here? Let's go over here and discuss case theories before we go out on patrol. I think he should get into a fight with his boss on principle. Nothing more than prejudice. Oh my gosh, Maven! Hey! Never a dull moment. No, not at all. No, this damn dress. This damn dress. We actually have, Maven, there is actually a sim who, in this save, is a werewolf, wears the dress all the time. We've, known to love that sim. But my issue is now every damn werewolf that gets generated ends up in this damn dress. I got like one CC dress in my whole game. And it shows up everywhere. And people have reminded me I need to go into Sims 4 Studio and like untag all of the different options. But it's like, what the You said the timing of this killed me. Oh, when they wink at you, it's supposed to be that they love you. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I thought the slow blink, when they slow blink at you, that's when they're like, oh, I love you. The wink, I feel like sometimes is like, okay, that's enough. That's enough out of you. Who's this? Chat with Haruto. This is what I'm talking about. Who's Haruto? See, this is exactly what Sonny's talking about. Who is this all green? Also, how did Sonny end up in the precinct with all these occults? We're gonna be a little mean. Rude introduction. And when were you hired? I didn't know they let beanstalks into the precinct. I need a better insult. Look. Yell at. Oh, Sonny! Sonny. You gotta let me drive, fam, because you a little too aggressive. You're coming in hot. Demand forbidden fruit. I don't know why. Maybe he takes the fruit. Maybe he takes the forbidden fruit and he has like a psychedelic experience where he realizes he's gay. I can do that too.
Oh.
Hey, we demanded it and we got it. That's on you, Haruto. You don't need to give in to bullying. Look at him. Rude as hell. I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feel? Feeling rude as hell. Where you going? I ain't done. Oh, who's this? Oh, the fairy. Oh, I'm telling you. This is... What just happened? This is Sonny's worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. Look, we're gonna insult. No. You ain't going nowhere. Cause who let you in here? Can those wings even fit through the door? Y'all, I need better insults for the occults. Let me argue with you about the dirty surroundings. You getting that fairy dust everywhere? Can you clean up after yourself? It's disgusting.
Marimo. Crank is
Please.
Shaba.
Yeah, it's all over the desk. Can you clean up? Do you know how to clean? Do they teach you that in Inniscreen? Ah! Listen, I don't have anything against the cults, okay? But I am channeling Sonny. So it's gonna seem like I got problems. I ain't got no problems. Now, what did the occults do? That is the question. And isn't that interesting, Maven? How that's not how prejudice works, right? People don't have to do anything to you. You know, you gotta let people be who they are. You can't just be, you know, insulted by their very presence, right? That's what prejudice is. We're learning a lot. The Sims teaches us a lot. He said that's right. The precinct is full of occults. Yeah. All these occults in the workplace. His prejudice is gonna have a day. Absolutely. Why is Mandy calling me? Mandy, what do you want? Mandy, go and get. I don't need an extra little thing. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. So Chief is a werewolf. That's new. I don't remember that one. Carmen is a regular sim. Aren't you a spellcaster?
Sure.
Yeah, things are rough in here right now. Abby. Let's go talk to Abby. First of all, let me spy on Abby. We gotta confirm she's not in the cult. We're not friends. Bye. Clean up after yourself. Disgusting. Look at them. Angry. Aggravating conversation. Emotions drained. Okay, so the chief went off. Let me do a friendly introduction to someone who I already know. Love that for me. How passive aggressive is that? To someone you already know. Hey, I'm Sonny. I know. We've worked together for 3 years. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure, you know. They gotta fix this too.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do a funny introduction to a sim I already know. Maybe that's what it is. It's like the joke where it's like, hi, I'm someone you already. Okay, something's wrong here. Let me tell a not safe for work joke. Is that flirty? No, it's not. Can I be your mentor? Oh, where was that? I feel like that's perfect. That's exactly what Sonny would do. He would come in and be like, you know, I don't really recognize you around the office. And again, I'd be like annoyed. She'd be texting her friends later like, we've worked together for 3 years and he had the nerve to come and introduce himself to me today and then offer to be my mentor. Sorry, where is this? Where's the mentor thing? Is it under hobbies? Gossip? Compliment? Is it okay, I can't find the mentor thing. Let's go over there and humble brag. Eric, what's up? Insulted fairy dust, even though the fairy dust in question is nowhere to be found. Fairy's like, I didn't bring the dust.
Yes.
She's not just a spellcaster, she's high up on the spellcaster. Okay. That's why I'm like, he looks like one. He's like, this precinct's gone to hell. Just like this town. Alright, I can't stay here all day. Workday ends at 6, I ain't done nothing. Now, if this ain't real life, I don't know what else is. Let's go on patrol. Okay, search criminals at the booking station, interrogate the subject. We're gonna go on patrol. Do I have to go on patrol? I'm gonna. Does he have any skills to mentor in? Fitness! Apparently. Help her work out. Take some perks. He said, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, Sonny gets into politics to start his anti-occult campaign. Let me spy on Gina. Oh, you all are celebrities. Where am I? Oh. Wait. Didn't they redo this house? Is this the redone version? I think it is, actually. Okay, yeah. Okay, I need to chat with y'all.
Rabobi Hapiam
help him.
Hebony.
Oh,
Let me do a friendly introduction.
Kirasha Yabasani. Barovi Sensen. George Varicki.
Yeftime, Abasani.
He said the funny thing about going on occults is that you can make people fight and then ticket them afterwards. Okay.
Zap him for Bame. Lamina.
So,
Urbani.
it disappeared right before my eyes. Let's let's do a little chit chat, a chitty.
Wow.
I see Ziggy in the background. Let me discuss healthy relationships. What are you doing all the way over here? You are far, far away from Chestnut Ridge, don't you think? I was gonna say, I hope they're not stuck. Oh, everyone just on their phones. Got it. Whoa! She's screaming.
Sabo Gorpina. Sefuim Nabatane. Rubin.
Hellnoy.
I'm gonna insult you.
Shambo. Tarbe. Shabba.
Do I need to knock on the door or something? Because how did I end up
John
here?
Josanessa. Bahira.
And how do I issue a citation?
Rothase.
Maybe I need to go over here. There seems to be more people over here. I wanna be where the people are. Oh my gosh, every sim I want to talk to, it ends up canceling the interaction. Are they gonna be working on that? That's what I need. Ooh, thanks for the follow.
Sulji to Sulate.
This is the old version. What about this little sunken pit? Is this not new? I thought that the paint was different on the outside. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Cause yeah, I don't know. Cause does he use the new wallpapers? No, right? Okay, what the heck just happened? I'm gonna fire up.
Muma. Jade.
I don't want to attempt introduction. I'm a cop. Can't I just be like, where's your license and registration, please? She'd be like, I'm not driving. I'm gonna need you to get on the ground. Let me do a friendly introduction to this guy. Oh, okay, yeah, just turn around and walk toward me instead of letting me walk toward you. That makes sense. I'm sorry. Hello?
Oh, Lempima.
I need to issue a citation, which is an interesting, like, requirement. This is what's wrong with the system. He can't come back without issuing a citation, basically.
Yibsy.
What's your situation? We joke about your facial hair. We've learned that Melanie has mixology skills.
Frinka. Brove Unsa. Zarbstra
Let me ask you to hang out.
Slufa.
You want to hang out a little bit?
Triple Shroud.
I don't have any friends, bro. The new one has a pool. Okay.
Mobsy.
Hey, Ashley. Welcome.
Garo Musti.
Tabishi Tairu.
Also, if you're watching on the clock app, hi.
Sick.
Welcome. Let me,
Simonis
Yeftime,
Arrow.
okay, we're gonna stop talking to you.
Koloshos.
Oh.
What's your name?
Oh.
Alan. Does Alan come with the game? His name sounds familiar.
Dimis Smerv Broody.
I'm gonna show off my muscles. I'm a pretty strong cop.
Tanif. Unga. Claudazoi.
I'm also gonna debate the existence of vampires. Would you be into that?
Genza. Wef Wemp.
Boy.
Benu Sipler.
Eva.
Koba.
Let's debate these.
Probin.
I ain't afraid of no vampire. I just don't think that they should exist. Yeah, I haven't done anything for work.
Sibunat.
We gotta stay late.
Corbel Farbe.
So we have 3 more hours. I'm gonna have to go back.
Beps and Nikoi.
Sequinario.
Una turd. Zippe.
Can we exchange numbers?
Azib.
Praise beauty.
Denise.
Always romantic to deserve.
Easy. Ooh. Siwa.
Rouge.
Soledad. Damn it, I forgot to make her work hard at work today. Sonny has learned that Alan is unflirty. Why is there a fire? Where is there a fire? Okay. I got a fire pop up. I feel like that's not my problem. Okay, so we learned he's unflirty, which could make this interesting. Let me discuss dating standards, just in general. You know, he's basically like, I bet the ladies love that beard. It looks really good on you.
Kazawa.
Eric discovered a fire. Oh, there's a fire happening inside the house right now. Alan is pleased to gain deeper insight into Sonny's love perspective. Both Sims are now feeling more confident about their shared romantic future. Wow, that was really proper. Really proper, wasn't it? We also learned something about Solderian culture. Okay, all I wanted to do was exchange numbers. Let me exchange some numbers real quick. Hey, maybe I'll text you later. You know, I gotta get back to the precinct, but you know, I would really love some of the beard grooming habits that you have. You know, I've been ready to grow my beard, and yours is just looks really strong, really healthy, full. You tell, I don't know how men flirt with each other. You said he wants to debate the existence of vampires because that's the only thing not working in the office with him. Exactly. Oh, damn it. I'm supposed to be going back. Instead of chit-chat with Alan. He gets abducted and has an alien baby. So funny. LOL. He wants the beard routine. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know. It's like, I like your beard. I too like my own beard. Okay, so we're not getting promoted today because I clearly cannot get it together. I spent the first half of the day insulting my occult co-workers. So I need to come over here. Oh, we should have gone to a crime scene. Browse the police database. Here, so that'll be the first thing we do. You know, just scrolling, flipping through, looking for criminals. You know, whatever. Looking for cases. He's clearly a bit prejudiced. Okay.
Oh,
you know, it would be nice if updates came with like updates to things like this, like gameplay that you've already done, but they make some like tweaks or they add some new like adventures, you know? He said lock in B. No, we ain't getting promoted today, unfortunately. We've got 90 minutes, and in 10 minutes, that's basically enough for him to walk over to his next activity and then not do anything else. So let's get Clove. No, let's get Sam. Maybe he starts like forming a connection with Sims who are being booked, because he's starting to feel like maybe regular Sims are being booked at a higher rate than the occult Sims. You know?
Kwambu.
Rook.
He said, "Is this Trump security?" All right. We've got 1 hour. Let me get these fingerprints. And then I gotta browse the database again. See what I say? He needs to go to the bathroom. Well, let's come back over. Let's come back up. Now, do you all need to be on the computer? Oh, yeah. Different dress. Oh, Sims. Let me come and kick him off the computer. Oh, this is broken? Hey, get up. I need to use this to do actual police work. Thanks. Can you imagine he's a bully? 30 minutes. Come on. I need a gold. We need a promotion. I don't think we're gonna get promoted today. I think we're gonna get promoted tomorrow. I work until 6:46 a.m. This thing is confused. What? We're on a loop now. I might teleport him. Fingerprint. Octavia.
Olaba.
Octavia McGregor. We have 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, well, we didn't get promoted, but we did get money. Oh, you thought you were going to have a flirt with a criminal? Mm-hmm. I did forget to do that, didn't I? Oh, mom's out here from work. Go chit chat. Hug lovingly. What do you have to do to get promoted? Study modern love on a computer. Not started. Nothing actually. You just need performance. You're good otherwise. Oh, he still needs to use the bathroom. Well, go use the bathroom, I guess. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you to do that.
Oh, ulag.
Stop talking to him. He's clearly confused.
Huh?
I feel like we should go to like a lounge or something. You know? What the hell? Oh, did we lose a plant? What is this? Dispose of dead plant. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Got rid of that plant.
Zabora?
It's 9 o'clock. Maybe we go out.
Salute.
Do I have a lounge that we've downloaded? No, right? Just whatever, like, have come in the game. We're in San Sequoia. What do you think canonically is the nearest place? I hate having to hop on a plane to go places. It makes me feel like, you know, like these are all supposed to be connected, but it's not gonna take you like 10 minutes to get here, you know? Go to the dive bar. That's not a lounge though. Karaoke bar? For whatever reason, this is a teen neighborhood. I was gonna say, there's a lounge here, the Stargazer Lounge. Soledad is gonna go here. He says maybe Sonny thinks his mom left his dad for an occult and that's why he low-key hates him. Or maybe it's secretly jealousy, right? Occults all have special powers. They're interesting. There's different things that they can do. Not Sonny. All right, so I'm gonna have you go to the bathroom. And then from there, oh my God, can you just use the bathroom, please? And then from there, you'll change in here. And we can pretend like this is how you showed up. I feel like she could have a better work outfit.
Baby boy.
Anyway, we know you
When
when we come over here and talk. Okay? Every time I want to talk, they don't talk. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Finnegrow.
Oh, hey, Lyric, how are you? You showed up to the same lounge that I did. This is just such a happening place, ain't it? I'm gonna give you a hug.
Proud.
Tanini wa.
So. Denver Bivna. Simzay.
Also, why are you wearing this?
Brow.
Grumble about costs these days. Have you seen the prices of drinks here? It's a lot, don't you think? I love the amount of makeup she has. It's just so good.
Whoa, Ganji. Yafis bar.
All right, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna get a drink.
Supivdo hebene. Floopy aspa. Shisna. Zopiga.
Ooh, join open mic. Let's see. I didn't even realize open mic was happening.
Wabarani Bayumi. Ube Naba.
I've signed up. Feel free to use the micro instrument once it's time to get on stage. Last time, I don't think we got called. Okay, we're just waiting for this bartender to actually be working here. Okay, waiting to be able to order from the bar. Just waiting. Just trying to click So I can say order a drink. Any moment now. Any moment.
Ooh. Polino.
Anyone? Anyone? I feel like this is age discrimination. You see me walk up here. I've been waiting here for basically a half hour. Thank you. Can I get a sweet and spicy, please?
Cipolla. Fweezok.
Where's the mic? I know.
Ivoya?
Oh, this is a good bartender.
What?
I feel like I don't often see good
Agonal?
bartenders.
Pendola.
He said he doesn't have enough money to go drinking at that bar. It's up in the penthouse. That's funny. Okay, we got a sweet and spicy.
Saquinario.
We're feeling good. I think it's time for me to start flirting. What's your name? Ian. Last name Ruby. What's your name? Bianca?
Yes.
Oh wait, Bianca's with somebody. ain't she? Lean, Bernice, and Lyric. Anyone over here?
Delane.
Fazoo whiffed
California Frida, Muchi
Marcel.
Pizzi. Shippy Zerv.
Let's go do a romantic introduction. Okay, the fame walk. Excellent. Damn it! Not you changing into this to stay warm. This is not giving stylish older woman at a penthouse bar at after midnight. You know what I mean? Well, we did a romantic introduction. Let me offer a rose. Are you gonna reject it?
Rasha.
Oh, Quapo.
Flows it.
New
Are y'all-
beam.
That's not your partner, right?
Ifla.
Yes. I'm gonna just cut in between y'all if you don't mind.
Tumba.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
Oh,
Maybe ask you to seductive dance. This sweet and spicy is really making me confident. Ian has a husband. Leave that man alone. You saw me. I was like, ooh, for the picking. Once again, everyone who I click on walks away from me as if I didn't just try to talk to them. I'm coming back over here and fight. I'm gonna ask you a risque question. Don't worry about Brittany. She ain't doing nothing.
Piffa Vazoo.
Stop talking with Zane.
Watanabe Scansis.
Soledad having a lot of friends, I think, is canon, though. Having a lot of positive relationships. Oh my god. For the umpteenth time, I'm coming over here, and I have to click on you just to do anything. Oh my god. I think... Why is Judith calling me? Even though you're literally right here, you don't even know me. I'll come over here and flirt. Is Ask Risque Question bugged or something? Alright, we are really laying it on thick. We do a pickup line. He's very receptive. And I am 92% sure he is married.
Zuba Kanibu.
I'm gonna ask. Are you single? What are we doing? Oh, we're changing numbers. Okay. That would be funny and also really annoying. If you couldn't actually contact them unless you exchanged contact info. Like, it's one thing to like talk with Sims and like, yeah, you technically know them. Oh, you're married. It'd be one thing, you know, knowing people when you see them out and about, but like being able to call them over and do stuff, you have to like exchange contact info. You said you're breaking up at home, huh? I'm not doing anything. Soledad also isn't doing anything. She's just talking. She's out. She's feeling her sweet and spicy, whatever she got. She's just complimenting appearance. You know, and like, who knows how much time she's got left in this world? She ain't concerned about contracts. Hey, you know what I mean? Ain't none of her business. She's just out and about, living life to the fullest. And maybe he could become a client if his marriage starts to falter. Wouldn't that work? She's just out here making sure she's got business for years to come. You know? First kiss. That's pretty fast. Now y'all kissing. You gotta ask him why is he out here being easily seduced. I'm actually surprised.
They pick him bar.
Do a tender neck kiss. She's getting her romance skill up too, right? Did we just get level 5? Yeah, now she can mentor romance. He doesn't seem to like physical intimacy or whatever. He seems very unsatisfied. That's interesting. Yeah, look, he's getting minus and minus and minus. Ask about romantic interest. I'm just curious. Once again, I never got called for the damn open mic. Do I have to click on the bar? No. Wait, are you a celebrity? Oh, go figure. Oh yeah, that's my good friend Lyric. Me and Lyric live in the same building. I go to his music studio. Marcel always cheating on his wife. I'm attracted to women. Okay, so that's not what I meant by that, actually. Romance style attraction, is that what it is? Learn more about no, maybe romance style attraction. Maybe that's what I wanted. Listen, Marcel. What are all the expansion packs you recommend? What are the expansion packs I recommend? Wow, what a big question. Get together. Get together, underutilized. Turn on woohoo, turn off physical intimacy. I knew it! Because every time we're doing anything kind of physical, he's like, I don't even want to do this. Unless you want to go all the way. Brown chicken, brown cow. Invite to stay the night. You know what? Hell yeah. Wanna come back with me, young whippersnapper? That's my place.
Oh, yeah.
Sleepover sounds great. I'm gonna compliment your appearance and then we're gonna get out of here. Can I order a drink before we go? Nope. Okay. Also, gosh, there's so many packs. My personal favorite packs, I like Crystal Creations as a Crystal's girly myself. Growing Together, I think if you like family gameplay, Growing Together or Parenthood, both of them together play very well. And then, can I be honest? One of the packs that I really enjoy, I can't in good faith recommend to you, unfortunately, right? I really enjoy For Red. And it's irresponsible of me to even bring it up at all, right? What else? Of packs, I'm literally only bringing Marcel. You ain't left from here this whole time. It's been hours. That's not my business. I'm here. Can you woohoo if it's against the wall like that? I don't want to have to find out. So let's just move this over a little bit. I'm here to just use my old dirty mattress. Let's get it on. Look at her tired. Don't go dying on me. Do they live in this neighborhood? No, right? Where are the prices from?
Zorpal.
Steamy dynamic. Hey. Baby, I'm not even gonna remember your name tomorrow. Oh, I hate when I do this. I want to leave. All right, here's what I'll do. Pull it up on my phone. I was gonna go to the site. I had a few answers ready though. That's better than nothing. Oh, it's still going. Okay, perfect. Life and death. Sonny's out cruising. Woo, against the wall. I know, that would be good if we could actually do that. Okay, let's see. We doing it? We doing a thing? Hey, oh, hey, oh, break out the candles, make it romantic. Soledad is about to woohoo for the first time in her age. Not maybe for the first time ever. Clearly, Sonny's here. Come up here and go to sleep. Maybe take a shower. Shave, take a shower. We'll have a morning coffee call with, what was his name? Who's Beard Man? Alan. Wait, you still here, Marcel? Once again, don't you have a wife? Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa, hold on. Hold the phone, people. Unfortunately, after that just salacious, delicious woohoo, my girl is dangerously tired from strenuous activity. Yeah, elders don't have the stamina they used to. And at the moment, Soledad is exhausted. Continuous strenuous activity could be fatal right now. Basically, if you wanted to run that woohoo back one more again, it might literally kill her. She's gonna go to sleep. Sorry about that, girl. My bad. She's real tired too. Maybe she calls out from work. Maybe she's like, I had a long night. And they're like, what? I mean, I don't feel well. Retire? No. Don't you have days off? Ain't got no days off? Yeah, she's got 6 days off. The hell is that about? And he's going to sleep at 5:30 in the morning. He's not that tired though, so that should be fine. Okay. I mean, I guess you can go to work. Yeah, go ahead and take care of the rest of your needs, I guess. Why are you blinking? Is this something with my computer? Or is it something with you? Flickering, I mean. We are here. We live. We laugh. Not send her to the king. Right, she put him to sleep. Right, you forgot that was the thing for elders. Your sim died from Woohoo that way. That's crazy. And unfortunate. Okay, so she's getting ready. This whole thing needs to be clean. That's crazy. What's in here as leftovers? Whatever these leftovers are, they've been in here for years. Hot dogs? We got hot dogs. Let me grab a serving. Oh yeah, we've got apple nectar. Has this been fixed? Remember when the nectar was making everybody squeak out like they were from Strangerville? Oh yeah, we got the forbidden fruit. The fruit that we're gonna learn. Eat the forbidden fruit of the plant sim. Does that do anything? Is that what makes us become a plant sim ourselves? Like I said, maybe one day we do it and this will be like our psychedelic awakening. She's just tired. She can go to work. I don't have to deal with it.
Oh, Nukoi.
Hunger. Why don't you serve some breakfast for you and your mother? So she doesn't have to have 4-year-old hot dogs.
Oh.
You said unfortunate, but what a way to go.
Ow. Ooh.
What can help her is a potion of plentiful needs. From some of her occult friends.
A second A.
I'm gonna come over here and wake you up. Hey baby, it was so good to have you over last night. But it's now this morning. So I just wanted to let you know because I know you have a wife at home.
So.
Good seeing you, hun. Yeah, all right. He literally woke him up. Okay, after today, I think we'll be able to furnish a little bit. You see, she's like flickering. Is this something to do with that room? So she's gonna clean a little bit, but not too much. Probably should take a little nap. He said, get to get. All right, reach cooking level 2, which does beg the question. Okay, I don't have a fire alarm in here, so glad that that's not a factor right now. Maybe we can clean this up too. Also, I wish when I had them clean the floor. Okay. So we are mid cooking eggs and toast. Did not make them in time, so there's that. The voiceover has me. There's wait, who's school age? Price. You talking about the kids? Oh right. Are they high school years? Is that where they're from? Oh yes, right? It's Sydney and his sister. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hate to see it. Hate to see a black family broken up by infidelity. Okay, so we need to take in a police report from a civilian. Search the criminals, interrogate the subject. Okay. Search. Let's search Sam. Who was it, Sam or Alan? I think it was Sam. Let's search him. Okay, we're locking in today, though. That's right. Why you look cross-eyed? You're not cross-eyed. Okay. Nothing wrong with being cross-eyed. I just was confused.
Kwambu.
All right, we're back. Now, if we interrogate him and stuff, is that going to give us like a super negative relationship?
Huh?
Okay, now hold on.
Friends?
A new sim has entered the chat.
no.
Wait, one of these sims was straight. Hold on. Wait, this is coming back to me. I was trying to flirt with sims, and they were giving me a grief. Trying to see. Damn, I don't remember. Damn. Every coworker I tried to talk to at one point, they're like, sorry, I don't swing that way.
Oh,
And then that made Sonny defensive because
vamos.
Sonny doesn't know he swings that way either. So he's like, I don't swing that way either. What do you mean? Huh? What?
Brashim.
Wombo. Right.
Morning, hey.
Yeah, this is why he has his job.
Sura.
This right here. See this?
Oh, Shubin Fuifa.
How you brought all that into the cell? Okay, so we searched the subject. And so now, I'm just going to do a friendly introduction.
Oh, Lempima.
So we know each other.
Olaba. Flurbus. Watanabe.
And,
Merkid
I
Kaboy.
guess I'm going to fire him up.
Labade Macanerv. Jabini Nobe.
Mumba Tarbobo.
We can discuss interests.
Shada.
This is all, you know, you got to get him comfortable so that he admits, you know, what he's done.
Yeah. What's up, Jim? Ah, Bombadoy.
Where's Gits now?
Robospheric? Ah, chul.
No, we've
Son
already
of Viola?
discussed interests. Is it small talk?
Oh, Shubin.
That was in a deep thought.
Supane?
No, it's not. It's definitely small talk.
What's up, Jim? Ah, Bombadoy.
Also, welcome if you're coming by, if you're lurking. Hello.
Nerba.
What a crime is he
Waffle
committing with the
tub
turkey?
Fibose.
What crime is he committing with the turkey base, sir? That questions that need answers.
Kim
Honestly, I don't even think I want to know.
Slapshot.
Lock him up.
Ganuik Saflan. Sabe. Domadan.
Proposed crazy scheme. Can you imagine the cop proposing a crazy scheme with the criminal? Well, are they criminals? Oh, it says that they're criminals, but they really should be.
Barsip Neebs.
They should be what, like
Soy,
suspects?
Sibu.
Because we have a
Sanzo.
due process here
Watuni.
in this country.
Subsito.
So take a police report, discuss case theories, interrogate. Maybe we come in here. Maybe we come. There are no substance. Oh, I have to arrest. I'm gonna have to arrest Sam.
Barish.
Well, let me just see. Are you? What's your situation?
Huh?
Let me just praise your beauty.
Bekanoi.
Your haircut is
Harpene.
really nice.
Fimbasai.
Did you get that in the joint or? We've learned his romantic interest. Damn you! Every sim that I am trying to start an inappropriate inter-office relationship with, or a relationship with a power dynamic, is always just look romantic. Oh yeah, he's not romantically interested in either. God, that's why he hates the occults. Because he's not even. I can't even speak. Get out of here. Let's just go. I don't know. Harass civilians. Why are all the computers broken? Just travel crime scene. Whatever.
Naya Floof Moochie Peachy.
No, once they get a jumpsuit, they're criminals. Damn. He's not gay for this day. Makeshift enema is crazy! Crazy! Nope, they're guilty until proven more guilty. Okay, we're at a crime scene. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect, investigate damaged or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also, talk with witnesses to get a report about what happened. Oh, this guy's with us. All right, let's go,
Jim Whipsy.
howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. I just need to get a report.
Joe Baba.
Yo, Baba.
Suli Suli.
Suli, Suli.
Yeftime Abasani.
Oh, there it is. I was like,
Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
The
what is he? He looks like he's cussing somebody out.
Bilbar.
Debate existence of vampires. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? Just really quickly. I think someone maybe asked earlier, like, where did that come from? Like, what's his issue with the cults? I don't know. But autonomously, Sonny keeps doing weird things like debating the existence of the cult of vampires.
Yips.
JK.
Yoma.
That's literally his personality.
Shema.
Wait.
Abo. Zamona Sarah.
Oh, no. I thought maybe I made him
Florida,
skeptical. I didn't even make him
Voice of power.
skeptical. Was he supposed to be skeptical?
Parsife Froben. Skumaplond.
Duokapeyu Rubar.
Maybe Aurora is skeptical. Damn, I thought maybe he was skeptical. No, he just kind of is like that.
Squarble Tarba.
I didn't do that. We need to get another witness report, okay?
Upatak.
Dirk Dreamer. Let me get your witness report. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Start thinking with celebrity.
Gibbs, Murfon, Spanuna, Betoini.
You're not even coming over here.
Novi. Yebu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me attempt an introduction.
Woo! Haha, with Soup Sabafa. Soup.
Oh my god. Act like you have some sense. Look at you, embarrassed. You're asking about a friend, sure. Oh, you aren't embarrassed. Can I do it again? Attempt an introduction. That didn't go over so well. Should probably wait before trying that again. Yeah, that was terrible. All right, let's collect an evidence sample. Oh, I think I'm supposed to take pictures. So, take evidence picture. So we have an evidence sample. Oh god, he's got to go to the bathroom. Can I get into here? Yeah, we can go into the bathroom. We need to get another witness report? Good god! Wait, why can't I go in here? What happened? What's going on? How come I can't get in here? I need to collect evidence samples. I can't use people's, oh, because this is the front door. Can I teleport you in here? Yeah, I can. We broke in, you know. Police, blah, 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 blah. I just need to use the bathroom. Don't be weird about it. Why is every computer broken? I feel like this is a conspiracy. It's a scheme set up by Todd. He said, what was that reaction? And the one in the booty shorts looks guilty. Let me see. All right, let's come back out here. Okay. I just needed to use the facility. Take evidence picture. Take evidence picture. Okay. All right, so who's out here? You're coming out here. You're messing up the case.
Maranoi. Wamba boy, Saquinario.
I'm gonna jog here.
Buena con Felibo Daba. Snibara Watanini. Lamina Exine.
Okay, I'm waiting for him to get up here. Should have teleported him. Yeah, pretend to fire. Insult. I'm gonna insult your work ethic because look, he's getting in the middle of them.
Damn. Ah.
He sounded like he said, "Damn."
Ugh, Rouge.
Ugh, Roosh yourself.
Horrid Fenoy.
Look at you coming over here, spending too much time talking with this witness,
Veruda Compo.
and then I need to get another. Yeah, let me take your witness report. Doing all this talking, ain't got the witness report. That's why you can't let a fairy do a real Sims job.
Oh,
Can I shoot you?
Gahifa Zanoivadish.
Yibs.
Yeah, see, look at me, actually taking a witness report.
Shema.
'Cause what have you done? Nothing. Okay, great.
Huh.
Let me discuss the case with you.
Chibi. Chabina.
Is there a way to see
Yvonne?
if you're actually in a cult?
Wig Tao.
Oh.
Oh my god. She's a fairy? She was a fairy? Yeah! The whole time? You've been a fairy the whole time?
Yeah,
Marvadish.
Goomba.
Yeah.
Watanabe.
Ooh.
Minnesota Suburana.
You!
Nukem Kalay.
You!
Yam Saprita.
How dare you!
Ya League Doba.
You made a fool out of me! We are friends! Abby!
Shimray. Lons
He's gonna have to sit with this.
Seraphy.
Is
Buy a party.
crazy! I was like, wait a second. Is there a way?
Froben.
I can't. First of all, every sim in this precinct is an occult. I didn't plan that. Second of all, what in the absolute hell? I feel betrayed. I feel bamboozled. I feel fairy boozled. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what to do. Well, we have a friend. I mean, in the precinct. I can't be mad about that, you know? Okay, so we've returned. We need to get criminals' fingerprints at the booking station. Okay, so is this what you guys are saying about maybe this thing kind of like not working for real? Because we didn't arrest anyone. I think we need to go and do maybe an APB out on someone. Let's do Andre. Okay. Because there's been no arresting, there's been no interrogating to do because we haven't arrested anyone. So I think we have to go out and do that. But it's not telling me to do that. And I don't want to stay longer than I have to today. I've been working all day. Y'all see this. Go on patrol. Don't piss me off. Take a civilian report. Go on patrol. Interrogate a suspect. I can't interrogate the Sims who are here for whatever reason. Very odd to me. Because I didn't actually arrest them. Oh, I see. That's what you're saying about the orange jumpsuit. So I can issue an APB. An APB will take you to the location of a sighting of someone matching your suspect's description. Maybe I can deduce a new clue. Because it's like almost 6 and I haven't been able to investigate or nothing. We were unable to deduce a new clue. Well, let me issue an APB. Let's see that. Oh, well, you said we have to analyze clues and stuff. Well, all points bulletin. A suspect fitting the APB has been spotted in the area. Okay, so we have to use the notebook to review. Female, wearing short sleeve shirt, red hair, young adult. Wait, that's old, isn't it? I feel like that's what it was last time. Okay. See, look, return to the police station is the only thing. Like, there's you. Can I arrest you? I'm gonna arrest you. You look like you match my description. So I'm just gonna assume, because I'm such a good detective, that it's you. Yeah, she looks like the one who I arrested before anyway. I don't know. Not the gingers again. That's what I'm saying. Something about this ain't right. You said last time you did this, your suspect was Greg and he turned you to a werewolf? What? Okay, so now we get to interrogate Chelsea. All right, Chelsea. I'm missing my lunch for this. So don't waste my time. Okay, our workday will end in an hour. So I'm gonna stay late because we need the extra time. Because we're finally able to get a promotion, maybe. Okay, I just want to interrogate you. Yeah, I was about to say. Here we go. Oh, okay. It says suspect appears to be guilty. Time to put them behind bars. And that was it. Get confession. I wonder if we were in the middle of this. Yeah, that sounds right. Weren't we in the middle of this and then I had to go home or something? Maybe that's why it's kind of like been stuck a little bit. Don't I need to arrest you? I mean, it's not on my list of things to do. Let me see if I can take your mugshot. Actually, I won't do it. I gotta talk to the chief. Case closed. Nice work. That's one more criminal off the streets. Unfortunately, crime never sleeps, and we have another case waiting for you. Get the assignment from the computer. Okay, yeah. I'm wondering, because that's the same sim from before. Absolutely. Let me come over here and talk to the chief, who is yet again switched dresses. Okay. Maybe we're the diversity hire as a regular sim, you know? Okay, so I'm talking to the chief. Okay. That wasn't talking to the chief, apparently. Oh, because we don't know the chief, of course.
Dag dag.
Oh my god. They have got to fix that. Introducing myself to Sims I already know is the most annoying part about this game right now. Okay, so talk to the chief. There it is. Small talk. Talk to the chief. They need to go back and update the directions and stuff. Okay, that was annoying. Oh, it's under small talk. Thank you. It's officers like you that allow us to get hit with 3 burglars, 5 arsons, and 2 vandalisms in the last 24 hours. Get back to work. Oh, she's trying to get cussed out. Absolutely. Can I brush off? Spoil latest episode. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to chat. I want to be rude. As soon as I exit out on that, it exits out on everything! Spoil latest episode. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you get for insulting me. Screw you. Anyway, who's this? Jordan. Let me do... what's the most impactful? Maybe friendly? He doesn't have a lot of charisma. Stop talking to them. Start talking to someone else. And also how long it takes for Sims to stop the interaction once it's been queued is really funny. I think it's normal to introduce yourself facing behind Sims. Right? Like, that's totally normal. Sul, yourself. Return to fire. No. Can I ask if you're a mermaid? Will you lie to me? I've been lied to before. Right here today. Guess I should double check to make sure you're not even an occult. Now why'd it go negative?
Ethan.
Let me humble brag about my latest case. Maybe he had an accident at his old precinct and they thought he needed some sensitivity training. Now that is definitely what's going on. Because everyone being in a cult is wild. Let me play a game. Play Blue Flop. Well, we leave in 3 minutes anyway. We got promoted. I'm sorry. Did he just get sick? It's too much. It's too much. Okay. Sonny did a fantastic job today. There may be a shinier badge and a new title in his future. He's been promoted to senior detective despite the reservations of Chief Melinda Higgins, or whatever her name was. He will now make an additional 26 an hour for a grand total of 78 an hour. He's also received the unlocked one-way mirror window, the attainder, $416, and new clothes. It's a new day, it's a new dress. I swear she was wearing a different dress before. I guess, yeah, technically it's a new day, but she had 2 different dresses yesterday. Now, what's wrong with you? We didn't even get an alert. I thought I heard noise. It's not gonna tell us what we got. What did we get? The gnome lore, of course. This one's so dumb.
Oh, Florb.
Well, he needs some fun. He really should try to get rid of his ailment, but maybe he just... We don't have a TV. We don't have nothing. What happened in the eggs? Resume the eggs from this morning. That's been sitting out all day. That's gonna be safe. Reflect on life.
Oh.
Let's do a call. Oh! Manuel! I don't remember that at all. Well, since we just saw Manuel Marcel, he seems to have a type. Well, since we just saw Marcel, I guess we'll
Flurbus?
flirt and chit chat with
Flummy.
Manuel.
Wavoo.
So how do
Barner's a
we
torque.
start to monetize our
Xanavoy.
knowledge in
Oh,
romance?
Shufflet. Barasa.
He shouldn't be
Yellow
allowed to get a
flicky.
promotion if he doesn't revise his attitude toward occult
I
sims.
assume.
That's a good point. We're gonna have to go
Roga.
down the journey of
Painless.
taking the forbidden fruit and
Absolute.
expanding our mind.
Yasanarp.
A fairy
Ay,
got
Bala.
him. You reap what you
Hobi
sow.
Roglipa.
Dang.
Thipid. Oh.
Okay, so we.
Gibbs.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see if can we offer mentoring on romance? Paid mentoring on romance? What do we know? Sonny, Sonny did finish the eggs, but where's he going? Nowhere. You were gonna go chat with your mother. Oh, that's what was happening? No. Why don't you sit down? Y'all don't have furniture. Oh, wow! $3,222. We got a lot. Well, I always say that, and then I spend it on silliness. So...
Samba.
I think maybe sketching out some more of the plans for this area. Oh, are you throwing up because of your ailment? Because you were running. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that. Great. Wonderful. Love that for me. Manuel is married or engaged. We wrote him off. Oh! Interesting how things change. She does have a type, it seems. Manuel, Marcel, married. Don't wash your dishes there. This is not for washing dishes. It's bathroom. Also, can you clean with vigor, please, and then go lay down? What else do I need to do? Oh, maybe we can pop open a glass. For a serving. Okay. So that isn't fixed.
Merfolovo.
Hey! What happened? Oh, it's right here.
Me.
For a serving.
Dola.
Okay, we'll get rid of this.
Tacoma. Bonji?
Repairs and
name.
upgrades. The ghastly
Huh?
gnome. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Oh, Lord.
you are what? Repairing this
Huh?
and upgrading this?
Sivar?
Boy, didn't I tell you to go lie down?
Salute.
Great. I mean, at least that was a helpful gnome, even though it was very scary looking. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna upgrade this. I'm about to get rid of this bed.
Gungane.
Okay, let's just... Can we get a gnome in here that cleans? How about that? Can I get a cleaning gnome, Sonny? Let's clean the floor. Sonny, I told you to go lie down. Actually, I didn't tell you to go lie down. I just thought you would have enough sense to go lie down. What happened to being able to jump on the bed for fun? That's what they need. Anyway. She's all about the M. Mm-hmm. So she's all about that M. About that M. No single. Okay, we'll clean the floor and then we'll get back into it. So I remember last time I had these tiles, I guess, because I was trying to decide what the flooring should be. And I'm still, I don't know, I'm torn. I mean, if I'm keeping these counters,
Zimzay.
Clean this up.
Fulain.
I don't think the super light floor makes sense.
Oh.
These counters I thought were burnt. Okay, so you're back. What are you about to do? Don't tell me you're upgrading this. Sir?
Huh?
Okay,
Zebora?
hey, thank you. That was very nice of you. Move this up. Oh, I think part of the reason, okay, that makes sense. Part of the reason why I had the kitchen over here is because of this damn window. All right, let me think about this. Hold on. Let me think. Okay. So then I can do... All right, fine. Let me think. Let me just, if I keep this where this is, right? And then what about this for the floor? Oh, my favorite song. Have we already used this color of the concrete elsewhere? All right, let me sketch. So we're gonna go by room. Do the dining room. And let me just use the cheapest stuff, because this is just for size. Yeah, this doesn't work for me. Sorry, I just am placing things. Check the upgrades. They sometimes upgrade the compostable options which catch fire. I don't think so. I don't think he said banger. Right. I think we might be okay with the fire. We might be. It's far. Like, what's my ideal situation, honestly, is the kitchen over here. But I don't want to move the windows. Okay. Oh, I also need to turn on move objects with better build by. All right, so let me move this. Okay. What did I say? Oh, because I mean, I basically want to leave the living room right here, but does this make sense? It would be like this or something, right? And then we'll have like a TV. This is the door out onto the balcony, which would be great to be like a glass door, so we can change that. I don't even know if I've touched any of the doors elsewhere in the building, but I can start here. I basically want, gosh, we got some nice ones with adventure awaits. This is base game. Like, this one's kind of nice. Kind of short. It's from the Sims busting out. The Sims house party. But yeah, I guess that's like the same vibes. Yeah, that door is taller. Okay, let's just pretend. Okay, let's just pretend. I want this over here, like I said. I need to figure something out. It's almost like just looking. Because this is the plumbing, you know what I mean? This doesn't even make sense. But it would be something like this. The only thing is that the stove doesn't make sense just kind of like out here like that. We would need like a little... Okay, you? Come over here if you want. Like, this still doesn't make any sense. Oh, this one. Sorry, Mr. Gnome. Yeah, like nothing I'm doing makes any sense moving the kitchen around at all. He said you thought he seriously thought it was from the radio. No, it's a good song. It's a damn good song. This house party music. Yeah, I think unfortunately I guess the hesitation I have is only because I would prefer not to have the layouts all be exactly the same, right? So upstairs we have it where the living room is facing this wall. That's all I'm trying to avoid. I guess I can get rid of the counters that have the bar stool effects and they can just be counters. Or I can leave it and we just don't have bar stools. Like we can have the dining area right here next to it. We can have the living room area here. Maybe instead of a couch or a love seat, we would, do a similar thing of having, accent chairs instead to have more, flexibility of space. I don't know. This area is a little awkward to me, and I don't know what to do about it. Dream home decorator, the stove top, and the you mean but you know what else? The issue is still this window. Like I can't move the kitchen over here to this corner still because it's just the issue with the window itself, I think. You said this is the thing you hate about doing kitchens. You love that even more. But it does take away the oven. All right. Let me look at it again. Because really it's like, does that help me with my issue? So I have this. I have a counter. And then I have another counter and another counter. I still end up with like a counter in front of the window though, which is what I do not want. So, I can do like this, sure. And we get rid of, we lose counter space basically. And I have like a stovetop and then like an in the counter oven. The question is, does that help me to do this? Basically losing counter space. I don't know if it does. Also, why is this marked as shared? Why is this a different room? Ruin things. Let me turn on deletion protection for a second. Let's do custom room tool. It got rid of wallpaper. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's where I was. That was weird. I'm like, yeah, every time I clicked, it was like trying to be a different room. Oh. I had spandrels up here. I'm pretty certain that's what this was. Okay, anyway. The music took an interesting turn. It's the it looks as at his house party. I'm just gonna even let it ride. Yeah. Depends on how much counter space they need. The windows also do what they want, basically. They do what they want as far as which direction they're in. I didn't change that at all. So it's like, yeah, we could have the living room here. Excuse me, the dining room there. And then maybe we can shift this over. Have 2 seats here. Still leaves kind of like a big open area, but that's fine. We could have a TV here. I just want something that's like the stand-in of a television. And where's surfaces? It would be nice to have an accent table in the hallway. Okay, we're doing stuff. Okay, cool. Someone suggests maybe Sydney was like, maybe we have a corner cabinet. I don't think I like these. I mean, yeah, we can do like that actually, like that rounded version. But I don't think I like these anymore. It's a waste of money to replace them. Is it worth just replacing them with something like this? Like a darker brown or something with like more colors? I don't know. Because I don't like these. Especially if I'm thinking about putting in like the appliances and stuff. Let me see. Let me get rid of this stuff. So I think I like this layout a little bit better. Okay. Dare I get rid of the stove? I'm gonna try. Let's see what we can do. Okay, maybe the sink goes right here. Even though that's right by the refrigerator. I feel like that would kind of cause a traffic jam, but I don't know. We'll see. We can get the stovetop. This is the same one that Lyric has. But nobody around here is cooking for real, for real. Oh yeah. Oh, that doesn't go into. I was thinking this one slotted into the counter. This one slots into the counter. Yeah, you see how you end up seeing it? That's the reason I'm like, I don't even. Oh wait, you know what though? No, every counter has a rounded counter, right? Yeah. Put the corner in the counter. That doesn't give us more room. Oh wait, these ones. I know these new ones I'm using all the time because they're so good. There's also the ones from Home Stuff Hustle, which also look pretty good. These ones are kind of nice. I gotta be careful though, because sometimes I be spending and I'm like, ooh, look at all this new stuff. But it does look so good. Thinking about some of the stuff that we'll be decorating with later, I am leaning towards these base game ones. And going from black to brown. This was upgraded. I think I'm using the same. Unfortunately, I think I'm using the same like vibes everywhere. Or whatever. This music's good too. Wrap it around the appliances. I don't know what you mean. We have to have a dining area. I think I'll put a trash can here. We don't have a trash can. Oh, the jump between prices in these trash cans is a lot. Use an inner corner counter inside, but that shortens this whole area. You know what I mean? Like that, it doesn't create more space. It actually cuts off the space. It's like, what? That sort of lines up. You know what I mean? Like, and then I still need to add the dining table here. And the stove and all that. Appliances, stove, and so then if we go back, let's say we use the nicer one. The question is this still enough space? I think it could be. Put the fridge back next to the window? I don't know about that. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, well, it seems like you're figuring it out. Yeah, this becomes the whole this whole like nook. I don't know how I feel about this. I need Soledad's move. Do I have enough money to do my little testers again? Let's see. If there's enough space, I can keep it. Sometimes, you know, the fridge just is away from everything else. So let's see. So if I have a sofa, and then I have a table. Move, lady. Maybe because I have move objects on. Okay, she's not gonna move. I mean, this can maybe go like here. What's wrong with this? Caddy quarters to like the window. Maybe that's a little too close. Well, maybe like there. And then everything feels so cramped. It's like once the layout's figured out, then it's figured out. I don't have to do this again, you know? That is a little bit odd. It would really make sense for like the dining table to be here, or to get like a double wide dining table and just push it against the window instead of like this. That's why I sketch it out, folks. Because I think I've been pushing them against the windows. That's kind of cute. And then what does that do here? So then that kind of forces us to push this a little bit closer to this area. It's funny because all of the items are ugly, so I'm like, this doesn't look good. But it's like, it's okay, because we're switching out what's happening here. So there's a little bit of an awkward space there. This is a little cramped. You know? Like, am I just complicating things for no reason? Place the sink where the cooktop is. Like, swap them. Ugly chairs. It is like kind of funny. I think kind of where I had them, provided that Sims can get to them, is fine. There's a lot of chairs happening in this area. But, I mean, you can see a coffee table or some sort of entertainment center or something happening here. This isn't terrible, I would say. It could be something. It's only 2 of them. She likes to entertain. And put a rug down, it'll feel less cramped. Yeah, you know, people be hanging out. People be over. Y'all act as if you don't watch me play this game. You know what happens. Let's put that new rug down. It's $250. Here we go. Yeah, I think, well, this one, oh, wait, do I have tool mod? Damn it. All right, I forgot to put that in the game at all. I forgot I didn't have that in my game right now. Also, I'm realizing rugs are pretty cheap in this game, relatively speaking. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need some rugs to help separate out some things. Absolutely. Something about this space could be utilized better. I'll get some plants, some decor. I think it needs to feel cozy in a bohemian way and not in a cramped, overcrowded way. And I think part of why it looks crazy is because things don't go together right now. But someone let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot. Because I'm gonna forget. Because we're not keeping any of this. Okay, cool. Now, we have a stove. We don't have an oven, and that can be a problem for future us. You got couches and chairs, a balcony. You can sit and eat on the couch. That's a good point too. We have other spaces to hang out and stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah. And we're not keeping any of it. I think, yeah, having the because I want to add a TV. Basically, their fun is kind of low. He's got a bookcase. I don't know what happened here. He's got a bookcase, but maybe because it's kind of like lower quality or whatever. Like that's part of it. You could sit, eat on the couch. You guys are so funny. Let me drink, okay? Can I not want nice things in the house? What's the most kind of like cozy, eclectic sofa? This one? That one was kind of stiff, don't it? Considering both of them are living here, I like the idea that I like the idea that they're kind of competing for design influence. Like it's mostly Soledad, but then every now and then Sonny comes in and is like, okay, mom, you've gone a little too far. And so then she has to rein it in, you know? I like this one too. Where's this from? Growing together. Minute clip. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen anything from the clock app. Do you have any mods? Hi, if you're still here. Thanks for liking the live. Would it help to just use the bar stools? Oh my gosh, you guys have been helping me out. That's why I was like, I haven't seen anything from TikTok in a minute because I had the chat hidden away. I have like MC Command Center, UI cheats, stuff like that. Check the inventory. Oh, we have the chair. Sell that. We don't need that. Have I already used this? No, right? I just am very concerned about all the places looking the same. Which so far, I think I've been doing a good job of not doing that. Definitely Tiny Town 1, I was very intentional about that because everyone had a very distinct style, where here I am not entirely certain what everyone's style is. It's very much like I kind of know it when I see it. Like, I think what I like about this one is the curves and the blanket. I'm not sure how I feel about the colors. Is there anything else? Like, it looks like a nice sofa to sit on. There's grandma's couch. Does this look bad? Like, I wonder, here's what I'm thinking. How does something like this work with the new pillows that we got today? Or with this update, right? Like, like once all the packs are on, it's really hard to find them. And I see the other pillows right there. There it is. It was probably right there and I couldn't see it. Yeah, like this to me, because of the... Sorry. I'm like, what goes with it? Like, I think I'd like to use that one. Or maybe even this one in their place. Can I build a small sample kitchen and tag you in it in the gallery? Sure. Sure. Like, this is what I mean. If I... This needs to be sized, to me, this would need to be sized up with, pool. Yeah, I don't know about these. We can use this one. I don't know about the cushions. Oh, this is a seat? I don't think I've ever used that. That's interesting. This one from high school years doesn't look comfortable. Some of these don't look comfortable at all. This one's from university. That's kind of interesting as an option. Okay, everyone relax. No. No. Oh. This is from Refined Living Room? Actually, maybe. We need some blankets that we can snap onto our stuff. So, like, in theory, right? And then I could tilt them too if I had full mod in. I don't know. Let's pretend. We're just pretending right now. Using the new stuff. That's basically what I'm trying to do. This is too small. I had some favorites from this. That works much better. What works? You said we're gonna need a bigger boat. This is actually a pretty large floor plan. It is. It is. It's just about, you know, divvying it up and trying to figure that out. Comfort. Ooh, sometimes I'm looking for S for seats. Now, do I get the coordinating, like, seats that we have for this refined living room? What do we have? It's interesting because Soledad has like the purple lavender thing going on, and Sonny has like a navy blue thing going on, so maybe we try to incorporate some blue. I think I'd rather just have these match, actually. Yeah, that's a better vibe. And maybe they just do neutral patterns. We're gonna make this bigger. Oh, 474. Damn. Yeah, the sofa. Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, let's. I'll once we start peppering in some of the other like patterns and stuff, I think it'll be nice to have these base. Okay, post tomorrow. Oh yeah. I like that too. How much was that painting? It was called Vision or something. No. $300. They ain't even got paint on the walls. We haven't necessarily committed to that swatch. I think I kind of like either that one or this one for their home. $174 left, huh? That's all I got to my name. Can I get a accent table for the hallway? I really gotta pick paint for the hall. Do we have enough for this? We do. What do you guys think about the floor? Do we like the floor? I don't have to change it. We can be, I think I like it. But I don't think I want it all the way in the hallway. Maybe that's what I'm responding to right now. I kind of like actually the wood floors. I almost feel like I want them to be a little polished up or something. I don't have enough money to see. Like that. Like a little bit smaller. I don't know. What do you think? And a little more uniform. You see how these are all kind of like worn and they're all different? Like we installed some new floor that's like just a little more uniform. I think that's what I'm thinking about. But I don't have enough money for both. It seems like to like do the whole room in something. These ones from For Rent. What about these? What ones was I just using? Wow, these, yeah, this does look good actually. We could save money in here. Yeah, I do kind of like the concrete in there. Just about what do we want to do in here? He said the setup was looking much nicer. What was I looking at before? Oh, you said businesses and hobbies. Whoa. This is kind of crazy because this almost looks like a cleaned up version of this floor. Right? Like we had them like, I don't know, polished or something. Because it still has a lot of like texture and whatnot happening. It just looks cleaned up. And it doesn't cost us anything either. It's like we just had to use some elbow grease. That's kind of nice. Okay, I'll take that win. And then for wallpaper, maybe we do something with just like a trim, like paint and trim, you know? Or just like a nice coat of paint. I don't like that. Even for, I guess we can leave the walls the same. You like the original? Yeah, I mean, I like the original, but you know, I like cleaning it up a little bit too. The thing I'm realizing is we have some of these like industrial details. So maybe it's worth like keeping the walls just like a simple paint. I don't know if it's this one that I want to use, like this gray, especially with whatever's happening on the texture. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, do they all have this texture? Is this supposed to be like a wall texture? Like what's happening? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. I don't know if I've ever really taken that in. Everything is let me see. Do we have these colors without this trim? Yeah, that's what this is, right? Literally. Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, basically the trim doesn't really make sense because all of the stuff is black. This song too. Oh, there's not. Oh wait, is there supposed to be a wall? This wall, I think, is supposed to not be brick because it's facing inside. Whether or not it ends up being that one is irrelevant. But these are all facing like the outside of the building, so I think that makes sense. Oh, good night, Tawny. Yeah, solid colored wall would be good for whatever decorations. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. And let's do a little bit of elbow grease on this. Yeah, there we go. So that's cleaned up a little bit. Yeah. You know, it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. The last thing the reason why I was doing all this was because I kind of wanted to see if I can get an accent table. But I might not have enough money. Displays, accent table. Yeah, I think this is one of those places where and I may have said this already for someone else's apartment, but I'm just gonna say it again. Like, I want everything, we need to have everything that comes in here have some sort of story. Like this smuggler's paradise, perfect. Like everything needs to have just slightly more personality than any one item should have, especially when you put them all together. So right now the couches don't per se, but they have, you know, they have like a distinct feel. But don't let me forget that, because we have $190 left. And I think this is starting to look, I think this is looking good. Damn gnome. Yeah, I think this is starting to look good for sure. And I think once we get a bunch of stuff on the wall, sprinkle in some more colors, some more plants. Why am I sparkling? These damn gnomes.
Manji? A second.
Can I talk to you? Okay.
You're real.
Where'd you go? Are you gone? Okay. All right. Well, then there's that. Oh, we still have the meditation stool out here. Return stool. Were we stealing stuff? I wish we had a window looking out into the balcony. Maybe we'll install a window or something. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll come out here. We'll work on the balcony. We need to work. We really need to work on the skills and the mentoring to make money. We definitely need to do that. The couches look like Sonny bought them. I like that. I like that. Sonny was like, Mom, we need something practical in here. Okay? You know how your bones get. And she's like, oh, Sonny. She's swapping furniture for relationship counseling. Solid color would be good. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is a good start. I'm glad we moved the kitchen a little bit, just because I was like, the only reason was because upstairs, the kitchen is over here. Downstairs, his whole layout is completely different. So I guess it wouldn't have been exactly the same in every apartment. But I just want it to feel like each space, they're customizing it to their own liking, you know? So yeah. But that's gonna be it for me tonight, y'all. It's midnight where I'm at, and I've got work in the morning. So, you know, this is fun though. I'm glad we're back with them. I'm glad that the fire ended up not being completely devastating. And that we were able to jump right back into it. And I like we're starting to percolate on this idea of Sonny, you know, starting to have to change his ways with what he feels about occults. Because this whole time he's been good friends with what turns out to be a fairy. So then now he's starting to be like, oh my gosh, it's like he learned like he had a trans friend. He's like, you've been trans the whole time? You know, like I feel like Sonny, and maybe he'll take the forbidden fruit. Maybe he'll start to, is that the one that actually makes you a plant sim? Yeah, right? Like I said, I want him to have a mind-opening experience where he starts maybe pushing himself beyond his boundaries. I like that. So, so yeah, all right. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, see? I think there's something there. I think we can start pushing that story forward. So I'll see y'all next week. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you in the Discord, but otherwise I'll talk to y'all in the Discord. Have a good night. Dag dag.